is really buggy out there, and I can't get, when I looked at the video, it's really choppy. So we're going to do it inside the house, and then later on, or I'm going to order a booster tonight for the kitchen. That'll give me good Wi-Fi coverage outside on the deck, and we're going to run the demonstration again tomorrow. All right, so first things first, let's get started on this demonstration. I'm going to be showing you a white screen versus UV. I'm going to be showing you the so-called, mind you, my ceiling is a Phoenix. So we're going to be taping sample sheets to the ceiling with the lights up there to see whether or not if it can turn our screen as dark as he claimed as it did in the video demonstration. Mind you, my screen up there is 150 inches, black painted with a ceiling light right in the center of it. So let's get started. First things first, I'm going to bring the screen in, projector in, and start getting set up. This demonstration, we're going to do a little bit different. As I said before, my ceiling has a black Phoenix attached to it. So, these are supposed to be the screens that turned our technology so dark you can't see it. Mind you, we've done these tests so many times, it's not even funny. But, as I said, from a professional point of view, from Crow's point of view, the cancel king, who never cancels out on the order and keeps his promise, a professional at his field. Basically, he's an expert. But okay, this is the same person who has canceled his orders because he doesn't want us testing his products because he knows they don't work. All right, so let's get these up on the ceiling. Well, we'll do that too. Let's see if my projector fired up for that. Bring the other one in here. Now, as I told you before, that looking at the UV mix, it was never ever tested, as you can see. We're also going to do, what's that? Is that here or here? Oh, it's upstairs. It's upstairs, this table. We're also going to do, now mind you, the Phantom being the darkest screen paint we ever developed, we are going to show off the Phantom's black on black demonstration. As I said before, all of our screen paints have to go through this test. And this basically shows that the screen is too dark. What's going to happen is it's not going to be able to pick up a white level next to the other screen. Now, I knew he was not going to do the challenge because he never does. He never does any of the challenges because, again, he can't basically compete with our products. And once we get all your orders down here, as I said before, there's going to be no ifs, ands, or buts. No, that's not my product. None of that whatsoever. You're going to have to deal with it, and it's going to clearly show your product doesn't work. And at the end of the day, when I get done with your product, we already have one on its way. Pro order just went through today, and you don't even know who it is. Just to let you know, heads up. So we did order the Cinemax, and it's going to be on its way soon. So that's the first one. So now we can't use that particular individual anymore because, as I said before, we can't have them order twice, because if they order twice, then he knows who they are. So we have to be careful how we place these orders. From a person whose product actually works, supposed to actually work, he does a lot to make sure nobody can get a hands on his product. So there must be something that he's hiding. So we're going to show you the UV mix and how badly it comes up versus a screen that is 3 times or 4 times darker than our products. Now, if our products came up that dark, like I said, it'd be virtually impossible for you to see any of the screens pull up, especially the one attached to the ceiling, which I need to have that one running right now. Let me see, which one is the ceiling? There we are. Let's do on this one. Let's see, flowing 4K water. There we go. So over top of our heads right now, this right here is a Black Phoenix. If a Black Phoenix came up this dark, as the Crow, the fake professional, says it did, you would not be able to see that at all, period. And that's with the light right in the center of the screen. Starfield screensaver. You absolutely can't be that smart. So let's see if your screen paint can produce an image up on my ceiling next to this technology, which is supposed to be so dark you can't see it. And then over here, we're going to have on display, this being the darkest screen paint we've ever developed. And keep in mind, if this screen can produce a white level, then guess what? The Phoenix can produce one also. So we're doing this demonstration live just to show you that at the end of the day, that Crow's products do not work. None of them. None of the mixes work at all. As a matter of fact, we have a screen paint under Digital One Crystal screen paint that pretty much blends into his mixes with no problem. So if our screen comes up this dark, and this being the darkest technology we make, then this screen should go up a lower white level than the Phoenix, with no problem whatsoever. Let me bring out the black and white too. right, so he said this one and this one. These are the ones that he said basically. Oh, yeah, silver. I've got some silver. And you have some silver and cloth. This one and this one. Oh, I forgot. I have a container of Phoenix downstairs, so we'll paint one in, and I have one attached to the ceiling. So let's see what happens if we paint one in live. Oh, we did that already. But we'll do it again. I'm going to do it with Crow's products. And by the way, Crow, 2 orders just went through. Just want to let you know. 2 different people have volunteered to get your product down here for me. And it didn't even cost me anything either. I got it for free. For free. So now we get a chance to test it on just about every level. This has got to be the best gift ever. I've got 2 of your products already. I told you I'm gonna have all of them. I plan to collect every last one of them. And we're gonna do a lot of interesting demonstrations off of them. All right, so this being the darkest green paint should pull the lowest white levels. First things first, it's Firepower projector. We're gonna be using a Christie projector at 4,000 lumens. This should show you at 4,000 lumens. It really doesn't make a difference. His product is not going to pull at all. And meanwhile, by the way, Crow, this right here on top of the ceiling is a Phoenix. Oh, yes it is. Let's see something here. Let's go with, anytime we do demonstrations, we always got to be way outside the box for these things. Ceiling. This is the one for this one. Make sure we don't get our components mixed up here. It's traditionally right. 4K tropical birds. We'll do that for the ceiling. And here, let's do, let's see. 4K tropical birds. I want these right here. Anything. I like that one. This one. I'll put that one right there. All right, let's get our baby adjusted here. Let me see. I need to go into shift. Let's bring this up a little bit. Here, Crow. 2 screen paints. I told you, we're going to order a few a month. I'm going to have them all down here pretty soon. And then we're going to do every demonstration live. Oh, man, I cannot wait. And guess what? Since you claimed that you were able to turn a Phoenix black, guess what? That's another thing you're going to have to back up. So, yes, his efforts on trying to basically keep us from getting the product, yeah, it's going to happen. We're going to have them down here. So I've got a few people actually have emailed me and said they're buying it for me. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Because they're tired of your trash talking and they have the product. These are customers who have the product and don't like you for what you're doing. So again, your product's going to be down here. So like I said, at the end of the day, you don't have cancellations from us. We do. You're the one trying to keep us from getting that product as much as possible. See how fake your demonstrations are? So you forget that I have a 150-inch painted on the ceiling, and that right there is a ceiling lamp right dead square in the middle of my screen. If it didn't work, you wouldn't be able to see it. By the way, the projector on the floor is 2,800 lumens. Again, you're such an idiot. But then again, like I said, you are a pro. But anyway, as I told you before, he wasn't going to compete the challenge. He was going to try to attack us. That's what he does. So instead of backing his product and doing the demonstration, he comes at us. That does not help you. You still haven't backed your product yet. You canceled orders. You've done everything you possibly could to keep us from getting the product. You can't back your product. But meanwhile, I can do this. I can show off a screen right up there on the top of my ceiling. This is the screen you claimed that was so dark you can't pull up. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So let's continue. We're going to start off with, mind you, this being the darkest screen paint we have, should pull the lowest white levels. Wouldn't you agree? Because it's being the darkest. So we're going to do a black versus black demonstration. I love doing those on white levels. And we're going to do Crow's UV mix because it's supposed to be one of the darkest screen paints he has. Keep in mind, the UV mix is darker than all his screen paints. All right, so let's get this baby fired up. We need to get where we're going to be detected at. And we need to get the remote control for this. We got plenty of samples. And I think you forget that I have all these samples already. I've done all these tests already. We have tons of samples that we get, much more than you do. So let me see. We need the remote control for this. We got it over there. We're good. Let me go outside, make sure we have everything we need. And we have to have your product presence. There, so we have that. Let me check outside for the other remote control. You can mix outside. Do that. Almost let the UV mix outside. We don't want that. We need this for a demonstration. Okay, let's see. Let me check over there on the screen. Make sure that all the remote controls in. One is missing. It's definitely missing. All right, that's the white screen. That's the clamps for that, so we're good on that. Just missing the remote control for this one right here. And we got our black screens here for the test. All right, just gotta find that remote control. That's basically it. That's the story of my life, people. Remote controls. I own 6 of these fire sticks, so I'm used to losing these things about my house. So let's see if we left it in the kitchen. We're breaking everything down. Oh shoot, I forgot. While we're here, also too, while we're here, I'm going to do the 18 certified screen on the Phantom, which I wanted to do also too. So, since you want to do challenge, you haven't done any challenges yet, you want to do sample sheets, you could do 18 certifies on your screen tomorrow. See this, Crow? That's how many sample sheets that screen and this screen has been tested on. So how about you do this? Since you can't do the Starfield demonstration because we know your screen can't put contrast, how about you start off with doing the 18 certified screens that our screens have already been tested on. When we're done this demonstration, I'm going to give you a match test demonstration. You know what a match demonstration is? That's where every test demonstration we do on one of these screens, he has to do the exact same demonstration. You can't do that either because your screens can't work right that way. I told you when it comes to the screen paint mixes, they have a limitation on how far they can go. Man, this is a lot of sample sheets. I got to get me an organizer for all the sample sheets we have here. Let me check over by the stove. Make sure we have this in here. I know we got it here somewhere. Over that, and let me check the office upstairs. For that one. Sound cord for that one. I need this one for work. It's the worst habit of me losing fire sticks. This is one of my things I constantly do because I probably said it somewhere really crazy weird. Projector and sample sheets. So as long as that. Check the projector itself. Oh, that's good. Scoochy. Nothing there. Alright, let's get the softs out of here. It's probably sitting down right there in front of me and I don't even see it. This guy's out of the way. Cinemax. I can't wait to test that one out. I'm going to put that right against Black Phoenix. And I think I'm going to put it against the Advanced Gamer Paint 2. That's not it either. Sorry people, it happens. Mr. Bird has a really bad habit of carrying remote controls about the house with him, and he shouldn't do that. He'll lose them quick. The minute I saw the remote controls for the unit, I was like, oh, that's for the door. I saw the remote controls for the unit, I said, you know what? I'm going to end up losing these. And yes, sirree. Let me check my kitchen one more time. If not, I'll swap out for another one. I have a bunch of these. Just in case we lose them. We'll just swap out for another one. There, up there. I'll have to swap out for another unit. Or just a PS unit. Oh, I wish they would make these things white. Left it outside on the trash can. Literally, I told you I lose them in the weirdest places. On the trash can outside. All right, so again, you want to equal yourself to our screens, you got to go through all these certified. These are all certified. Our screen's been tested on. That's a lot of certified screens, 18 in all. So what we're going to do is, since you can't do the demonstration we asked you to do, as in showing your contrast levels, we've already placed orders. So you don't have a choice now. So you better own up quick, buddy, because when your product gets down here, it's gonna go to some brutal stuff, man. You're gonna be able to have to show it. If you can't show it, you're gonna have a problem. We're gonna be streaming everywhere on this. I even found out that I can do a stream right over on my website, live, for anyone to log in and see from all over the world. It's gonna get bad for you. Let's see, detection 1, detection 2, there we go. Oh, it's gonna get bad for you, man. So yeah, make all the fake demonstrations you want, because dig that hole. It's deep. Dig it as deep as you can. Because like I said, when your products get down here, we're gonna do the unboxing. We're gonna show you, we got the containers, the packages and everything. And not only that, like I said, I'm gonna go back in and order again. And I'm gonna be shipping these off to some customers that will be displaying your screen. And they'll be doing their own point of view and unboxing on your product. Let's see if it holds up. Fire starter's like 30 bucks now? Cool. All right, let's go over here and let's hook this up. Told you we were going to do the contrast. He wasn't going to do the contrast demonstration. You can do all the demonstrations you want by saying our products are so dark you can't see them. How in the world is that going to help you? My table's still filled with orders. I got another 60 orders just came in a few minutes ago on our products. Every time somebody sees you do those demonstrations, they support me. That's why I got the orders are stacking up. If my product didn't work, my table would be empty. So as I said before, people know you're fake. They know it from the door. Again, a person who cancels his orders is a fake. A person can't back up his orders is a fake. Anybody can take black paint. As a matter of fact, I'll take some black paint and I'll put it against the screen and do the exact same thing. It's going to turn dark because it can't see a white level. But I asked you to do a simple contrast demonstration and you couldn't do it. How sad is that? Product does not freaking work. Let's see. Oh, by the way, if you're curious to see my settings of my projector on a screen that's ultra dark, here's my settings. My projector sits in actually factory. It always sits in factory. Zero brightness, zero contrast. Yeah, we don't need to do that. These screens are designed to see a ton of ambient light. Let's see, let's go down to expanding the screen size. Let's go over to zoom. All right, let's bring it down one on the shift. A little bit more, just bring it a little bit. All right. That's how high the white level is on a Phantom. And a Phantom is 4 times darker than a Phoenix. Think about that. That is the Phoenix on my ceiling at 150 inches using a projector of 720p. That's producing those images up there at the same time. See, Crow, unlike you, my environments have tons of ambient light in it, as you can see. Nothing says ambient light projection technology like having a 150-inch screen painted to your ceiling with a ceiling light right in the middle of it. Let's see if I can see my menu from here. Let's go over to, let me see. Let's come over here and see what we got going over here. Let's see. Oh, I like that. Oh, embarrassing, isn't it? Oh, wait. TLC 4K demonstrations. Pretty sure I said that right. Or did I butcher that one? Here we go. Now, what was that again? Wait. I forgot. We have to do some other demonstrations on it too. Let's do a paint on demonstration too. We're just doing this to embarrass you. We already know our product works, but we're just doing this to simply just embarrass you. All right, so what we're going to do is with the sample sheets we got on the floor here, let's take your screen paint products first. So we're going to take over Digital One Crystal Screen Paint, your personal mix. Pretty soon to have your Cinemax, which I can't wait. I can't tell you what the other one we ordered. He's going to check every order that says Cinemax now to make sure. What are you going to do? Cancel all Cinemax orders? He's going to go through some stuff. We might just mess with you. I just might say I might be ordering something and order something completely different. So you can go through your list and try to figure out how many orders you have for that. So you can go a little nuts. So I don't know. I mean, I could be telling the truth, but I might not be telling the truth. I could be telling you we ordered one thing and we might order another thing. So you don't know where it's going to pop up. But we're going to have some fun with it. Like I said, anybody who's that paranoid to go through all that, man, something's wrong there. All right, so let's go over here to, let me see, 4K Snowstorm.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's go to here. This is my personal favorite one right there. Put that in. As I said before, this screen is 4 times darker than a Phantom. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I'm keeping those mixed up. Let's see. And keep in mind, we'll upload the live demonstrations. We testing out the Phoenix technology. We have that to back up. That's why you have to have tests. So when you have people like Crow who come on and do false demonstrations, we can go back in our archives and say, hey, look, we did that demonstration. We did this demonstration. I'll post all the demonstrations under Phoenix technology, including demonstrations outside at 1,000 lumens at 13 feet back. And you can see if Crow can match any of those demonstrations under the Phoenix technology, which he can't do. But that's your personal mix right there. Let me see what we got going on here. Let's get some tape. Oh, I forgot. We got a Phoenix downstairs and a motorized projection screen also. We'll do those demonstrations tonight. Completely lights out, dark environment. That's next. And we'll take those sample sheets, the ones you said that made our screen impossible to watch. We'll do that too. And we'll do a white screen on top of that. So we'll do the motorized projection screen, white screen at a 2.0 right over there. We'll take some white screens. We'll take, let's see, some white certified screens. And we'll take a UV mix and all the other products and put it against the screen all in one hit. How about that? But I think what's going to happen, I might do it in slow motion when we unbox his stuff, just to watch his heart drop through his feet when he figures out we can't get his stuff. Yeah, I can get your stuff, man. It's not hard to do. All right, we have the Metallica Mix 2.0, the one that was made with the black and white paint. Easy to make. Nothing special about it. It's just basic black and white paint. That's all it is. What color is our screen, Crow? Real quick. It's black, right? There you go. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get me a rack in here that's gonna stack all your paints on display. And then behind that rack, we're gonna have all cancellations for each one of the paints you canceled on us. Like something like a museum or something of cancellations. And we're gonna call it Museum of the Cancel King. This is also too, those individual cancels are also posted, when we post on our website. We're gonna make a special section for you. Once we get all your products here. Let me see, what's going on with the top over here? Sorry, I want to look at this for a minute. Sound like the little bit of ambient light that you have in your apartment. Again, 150-inch screen, painted to the ceiling, with the ceiling light right directly in the middle of it. If the screen was too dark, you wouldn't be able to see it. It'd be virtually impossible, especially with a ceiling light in the center of it. Why do you embarrass yourself like this? It's a shame. I have to do this to you. Every single time I have to embarrass you this way. And now it's going to get even worse once your product gets here. The rest of your product will have all your stuff. And if you make anything new, I'll have it down here too. All right, let's get the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint from 7 years ago. We're going to put that right next to this one right here. Let's get a look at that up close. 7-year-old Digital One Crystal Screen Paint, Crow's Metallica Mix 2.0. Crow's Personal Mix. Yeah, and you gotta know to call me a scammer at the end of the day. That's black and white paint right there, mixed with silver and a little bit of glitter, matching your product perfectly. Okay, Let's go with, let's see, we're going to get the white screens already. That one. All right, let's go back here and let's pull up some colors real quick. Oh, we're over top. Forgot, we got 2 remote controls in this bad boy running around. Don't worry, I haven't lost it yet. It's on here somewhere. It's a bad habit to set my remote. Oh, here it is, right here, in my sample sheets. Sorry, I buried it under the sample sheets. Red screen. And I told you he wasn't going to do the demonstration. What did I say? I said if we gave him a challenge, he was not going to do it. What Crow does is every time we bust him on something, he comes at us, he attacks us. He doesn't back his product up. Now, if somebody comes at me, like he's trying to do right now, I back my product up. Not only do I back my product up, but I crush yours in the process while doing it. And I do it on a whole different level that you would never do a demonstration on. See how I can back my product up? But you can't do that. That's your product right there up close so you can see it. 7-year screen paint, digital one crystal screen paint, Crow's Metallica Mix, Crow's Personal Mix. Keep in mind, Crow, I'm going to have all your products lined up on a screen. I might order me a 150-inch screen. I'm thinking I'll order a 150-inch screen just so I can have all your stuff displayed at the same time. So how do you explain that a 7-year-old screen paint is matching your Metallica Mix 2.0 and your Personal Mix, like I said, isn't too far off from the Metallica Mix. The Personal Mix is actually lighter. And we're going to do this comparison too. We're going to take all your products, we're going to compare them on color tests to see exactly how close they come up next to each other. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to make the tutorial video that you deleted off your account that we have. We're going to make the product live, and then we're going to match it against your product. See which one of those products come up close enough to that product. We're going to do bare silver screen. Just like I got to do the black on black demonstrations, we got to do different forms of black surfaces to see which one pulls the highest white level. Well, that's the same thing when you do your product. We're going to pick out bare silver screen. We're going to get everything. We get our hands on all kinds of primer, everything. We're going to mix all kinds of stuff together to see how many combinations we can pull up under digital one crystal screen paint that will blend in his screen. And already the original digital one crystal screen paint is blending your product perfectly. Look at that. Now, if customers want to make that, well, not customers, I don't know anybody who would want that to begin with, but if you're interested in making it, again, very easy. I showed you the demonstration, the fellow is showing you how to make it. Very easy, nothing different about it. And you're saying, but it looks so different. It looks so amazing on his screen. Well, that's because he's using an expensive projector. Because if that was the case, the customer who had the leisure projector would have displayed the same image, wouldn't he? Ah, no, he didn't because he doesn't have the same projector. That's why. There you go. Color blue. Oh, by the way, let's get back to the Phoenix on top of the ceiling. That's displaying some pretty beautiful butterflies. Right with the light in the center of the screen. Now, let's see you try that demonstration using contrast. Oh, let's go back over to the blue real quick. Can't miss this out quick. Here we go. Let's go over to some blue. What would happen if we turn out all the lights in here? Do you think if we had the lights out, the screens will have a better improvement? Let's see. Let's try that first. Let's go take out some lights. Where do we start at first? Let's go to the kitchen first. All right, take out the kitchen. Quick, knock these out, knock these out. There we go. Let's take out these right here. Let's knock out these lights over here. All right. I can't wait, Crow. You have no idea how excited I am to have all your products in my house. I'm going to build me a special little stand just for you with spotlights and everything. It is going to be freaking cool. Now, we already have 3 of them over here, right? So we need your containers to have them for display. I think these containers are pretty busted up pretty bad, don't you think? So I'm going to order some new paint. I need some more UV mix. I definitely need that. And I definitely need more of this right here, the Metallica Mix. Even though we can make it, we need the containers. So like I said, I'm not going to do a fake demonstration by coming on here and saying, hey, look, we got this product right here. No, we need to do the unboxing. We need to show you the containers. We need to show you the labels. And also, too, another reason why we have to have other people buy it, because if Crow knew this was coming to us, he would tamper with it. So we know that from the door. You can't tamper with a product that belongs to a customer, because then you'd be doing something wrong to your customer at the end of the day, and they might file a complaint against you. So that way we can make sure everything stays intact. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm telling you, I was pretty excited about doing the demonstrations against the certified screens, but I think this may be making me a little bit more happier. All right, let's get our lights out real quick. See if there's an improvement on the screen. Now, mind you, at the end of the day, you're still going to have to be in a dark environment in order to pick up on the products, because they're still not going to be able to pull. Look at that, lights out Crow, 4,000 lumen projector. And it's even worse with the lights out. You had a better chance of lights on. At least you had something, but it's even worse. Let's go back over to red and see what happens. Really? You're matching my 7-year-old product over here. That's not good. Let's switch over to something else. See if we can get something a little bit better. Let's get some purple in there. Again, it's an ultra black screen. All right, now let's go take a look at the ceiling real quick. This ceiling looking really pretty, isn't it? I usually like to do this with the lights on, you know? All right, so let's get back over here. Well, your screen paints do wash out quite well. Let's see. Let's go over to rainbow, 10 hours of rainbow light soothing. Let's check that out. This is not good, man. This is really not good. I don't disrespect, but your product, again, at the end of the day, it doesn't work. That's really bad. We're in a dark environment right now. So this is why you have to calibrate your projector, because the screen paints don't work. And anytime you watch him display color, again, at the end of the day, he has to use that projector in order to be able to pull that image. Now, if your product works the way you said it does, when we get it down here, there shouldn't be any issues with color. You should be able to blend the black screens. You should be able to pull the same contrast level with no problem whatsoever. All right, so that's a bore. Let's try yellow. Not even on the flash, you don't even pick up. That's really bad. If they were using your paint for a club scene, it'd be pretty depressing. All right, let's get it out of that. That's not working at all, period. Let's go someplace else. We're going to be repeating this. When we get the Cinemax and all them down here, it's going to be the same process. Let's do a slow color change out in the dark.
It's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something.
Whew, man. So that's what I said. At the end of the day, no, he's not going to do a contrast demonstration. I was telling him to take a 92-inch or higher screen outside and do a Starfield demonstration, matching a black surface and blending it. Do you think he really was going to do that demonstration? No. He was going to attack us. Anytime we give him a challenge, he'll attack us. He'll never back his product. He'll attack us. Boy, I'm telling you, I feel really sorry for you, man. You have no idea what your products are going to go through. It's going. If you, we're going to go back and redo your demonstrations. This is bad, man. This is not good. Let's go on an angle gain and see what we pick up. Can we pick up anything on an angle with your screen paint? Look at that. Look how bad that is. That's absolutely horrible. And I thought you're right next to my 7-year-old Digital One Crystal screen paint. Let's pull up real quick, see if the screens can see any contrast. Because keep in mind, in the Metallica Mix, he did demonstrations showing its contrast levels in the dark. Now let's see if we can look that up. Before we start this, let's see if we can look up the Metallica Mix. See if we can find some demonstrations in the dark. I'm curious. We got to go hunt this down. I want to have a look at this real quick. This is when I research companies. I need to see how they're displaying their demonstrations. Ooh, sexy, isn't it? Let's see if this stuff backs up. Since we got this stuff here now, we might as well go do some of these demonstrations tests now. So we want to do some of these demonstrations by watching his demonstrations to see if they were done in the dark. And then we're going to repeat the same demonstration. All right. Come over here real quick. I gotta get my charger real quick. So let me go grab my charger while this is booting up, and we're going to check out some of his demonstrations on the Metallica Mix 2.0 and the personal mix. All right, so what I mean by when I'm doing these demonstrations, breaking them down, I'm gonna give you an example how we're gonna do it, how these tests, and go back and look at his videos and see how we displayed them. And we're gonna go downstairs and do the opposite. All right, so let's get this all set up. My charger in, get some juice, we're done. We're still going to be outside the ball for an outside demonstration. It's just that I got to get a booster for the wall so you can pick up a little better outside because Wi-Fi is so choppy up out there. It's not even funny. So that booster I got works fantastic. Sorry about that. Got to adjust this a little better here. There we go. All right. So let me get this in activate. I love my computer in portrait mode. I can't stand it any other way. I did this when I did a 80-inch portrait mode screen. So let's go over here first. He did cancel on the order. He did cancel on his orders, but he canceled on the challenge. That is so sad. And he right now, I got a message, so it's got to be from him. He's ranting right now. So let's go in real quick and let's go pull up one of his videos, okay? Let's see how he was displaying the Metallica Mix 2.0. As a matter of fact, let's go over here real quick. And let's go to, I'm going to see how he was displaying the screen. Metallica Mix 2.0. All right, so let's have a look at this right here. This is supposed to be the Metallica Mix 2.0 by Crow. Let's see how he was displaying this screen. All right, let me see. Oh, and by the way, Universal Studios legal department is going to be contacting us. I told you we reached out to them today about that whole copyright issue thing. Yeah, buddy boy, it's going to get heated for a little bit for you. You got a little bit of explaining to do. Oh, by the way, too, Frankenstein, really? You know what Frankenstein was, right? You read the book on Frankenstein? He was a complete idiot. Actually, the only thing interesting about Frankenstein is this man went to a graveyard and took individual parts and made a Frankenstein monster. I guess he ran out of brains because, I mean, some people look at it as, oh, he was just new in life and he just, but then common sense. Think about it. It was afraid of fire. I mean, literally everything scared it. So to put your face next to it to make it consider that you're a Frankenstein monster, again, Frankenstein was a bit of an idiot. I mean, in the movie, basically, the person who created him went to the middle of the Antarctic and they froze to death. Like, they were killed in an avalanche. He killed himself with the monster. So bottom line is, at the end of the day, Frankenstein was a complete idiot in the end. And he was. He wasn't all too smart. Oh, my goodness. I swear people ought to read things before they put their faces next to them. All right. Right this time. This is wow. We had the discussion too in one of the rooms too. All right, so this is the Metallica Mix final test. The final test, really? This is the only final test? What other tests were there? Okay, let's see. 2.0 final test. This is what we have downstairs in our container right now. Look, right down there. See the bare silver screen? Oh, no, you did not post that. Look at this. That's how the paint is made. Right there. Right there. Look at the containers right there. He just showed off his containers. Didn't even recognize that. Did you just see that? That's bare 1050 or bare silver. Can be bare silver, bare 1050. And I guarantee you that quart is black paint. Let's go back and look at that real quick. Those are the same containers that I told you that we make the Digital One crystal screen paint with. That right there and that container right there, that's bare 1050. Is that bare 1050 or it's basically silver screen? And I guarantee you that little container is a quart of paint right there. Guarantee you. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Oh, I got to pick apart some of these demonstrations real quick. They got a whole lot of weird stuff in these demonstrations. Let me come over here real quick and pull this guy's demonstration up for the screen paint. He just dumb. Freaking just flashed his freaking product right there. I didn't even realize that. Those are the containers right there. And you think I'm joking. Let me go over here and pull up screen paint right there. I know them containers anywhere. I know them from anywhere. We've made this paint so many times. I know those containers anywhere. Told you. That right there is either silver screen 1050 or bare 1050. Told you. See the containers right here? Flat black. That's flat black right there. Told you. When they make this paint, they always start on this how they make it. They make a quart of flat black because no reason why you don't need a gallon of flat black. That'd be impossible to put a gallon. You just need a quart of it. And you need a gallon. Because if you're making this stuff by the gallons, keep in mind, if he's selling this at a quart, his best bet is to make it by the gallon. And if you're going to make it by the gallon, because that's how we did it, if you're going to make it by the gallon, there's no point in going out and buying a gallon of flat black paint. You get it in a quart because you're going to be using this as a toner. This is going to be your base. That's basically about it. And then they add the silver into it. So yeah, the same setup you see here, you're seeing in this video. He just sat there and did that demonstration and he left his product out. You are an idiot. Oh, I'm going to be dubbing this video. Yeah, you just confirmed that you are basically using this. Because like I said, when you make this product, if you're going to make it by the gallon, you always have a quart. All you need is a quart of flat black. That's it. It doesn't take much to turn it kind of a grayish color. It doesn't take much to do it, which is the same product we have downstairs in the container. Where's my container at? Right here. Same container, same color. I told you, it doesn't take much black paint to do it. So if you're going to be making it, if you're going to be selling it, your best bet is to make it by the gallon. I mean, that's the best bet to do it. But you're not going to need a gallon of black to do it. Bingo! Told you. Crow, you just outed yourself as basically. Let's go back in. Let's look at the demonstration. Right here. Oh, that's when we tested this paint outside. It didn't do too well. I told you we had this products. Look right here on the floor. Right there in the containers. Right there. That's right there is black paint. I guarantee you. And that's either bare 1050 or silver screen. And that's the paint right there. Same color here on the container. And And the fellow right over here painted his screen. Same paint. When you make it, you always get a quart of black paint and you get a gallon of bare 1050, whether it be 1050 white or silver screen. This is your toner. This is your base. That's it. I can't believe he left his containers out like that. You know, when I go down the basement and do demonstrations, you don't see nothing. All my stuff is hidden. I would never have anything out open like that. You just confirmed that your paint is black and white paint. So let me go over here and show you the fellow painting the wall, right? Go right back here. Showing you how to mix it, put it together right there. Go back there so fast. Same color. When you make it again, when you make this stuff, you don't buy a gallon of black. It's pointless. You can't put that much black paint in because you'll mess it up. It has to be this color. That's how color it has to be. So you only need a little bit of black. You need 1/4 black to do it. That's it. See the color of the paint? That's Crow's screen paint right there. We had tested outside. See the color of it? I can't believe you left your cans out like that. You cannot be that freaking intelligent. Right there. Those are bare containers. So, buddy boy, you just exposed yourself just now. You know, it's funny how God says whatever comes out, it's in the dark, comes out in the light. You just exposed yourself. The exact same paint and containers that you have sitting in your video right now are the exact same containers that the fellow is using his, like I said, and it looks the exact same color as we have right here. Y'all got scammed. Y'all got scammed on so many levels. It is not even funny. Oh, this is going to the forum site. This is not even on the forum site. This is going to be all over Facebook. Man, I can't. Wow. Yeah, I've seen people do dumb stuff in my lifetime. Look at the color of it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable. You can delete this video all you want. We got a copy of it now. Buddy, your screen is the exact same color as the fellow right here. I didn't expect to find that. Honestly, did not expect to find that. Same color, same screen paint, reacted the same way. So what we're going to do is we're going to make his screen paint product here that he made, and we're going to put it against Crow's Metallica Mix 2.0. Now, I told you before that they have to rely on high power projectors to make the screen look good. This guy has a pretty good projector, As you'll see in the demonstration, he doesn't basically do a demonstration with the lights on. And as I said before, as you can see the screen, the tannish around the edges, same thing with Crow's customers, pulled up the same thing with that tannish around the edges because it can't see contrast levels. But let me show you with the lights out. Like I said, anybody with a high power projector can do the same thing Crow does in his demonstrations. Anybody. There you go. But he's not pulling up a contrast level. He's mimicking contrast. He's bringing up like shades of gray, but that's not actual black. But I can't believe, looking at your demonstration, you left those containers out like that. See? Same thing as Crow's demonstration. Same thing. All you need is a high-end projector to do it. Let's go real quick, and I'm going to show you his mixture that he made. That's how he made it right there. That's how we're going to make it for the demonstration. We get some bare silver screen. We're going to mix all this together to make our product the same way he made it. And we're going to match that against Crow's screen paint. But I can't believe he sat there and left that video in there, like left that paint in there. So we're going to make that paint the guy made, and we're going to match it to your Crow's mix. I'm going to order more of this right here. I'm going to get more of that. Same color. Same color. And I guarantee you, if we make that mix that guy just made, it'll match the exact same color we got in this container. Just like the Digital One crystal screen paint I had downstairs, it's made the same way. I told you, we take that bare silver screen 1050 and we take a couple of teaspoons. Now, if you're making it by the gallon, then what some people will do is they'll put like a half a quart in, but you don't need a lot of black paint. That's right there is his ingredients for his product sitting right there under his table, and that's the can right there displaying the product after making it. Oh, you're an idiot. You just outed yourself on so many levels with that one. I didn't even expect to see that. Honestly, did not expect to see that. I was going to go in and see how he did the demonstration, and we were going to mimic the same demonstration. I was not expecting to see that right there. And I know what that is because I used to make that many years ago. And when you make it, you don't use a gallon of black because it's basically pointless. You're wasting money. You get a quart. That's all you need. No, we got to go back in this. I'm going to see this whole thing all together. Oh, man. You probably figured you guys wouldn't figure it out. That's probably what it was. At the end of the day, you probably figure out. I don't go back and watch these demonstrations he does, but I can't believe he had his paint sitting right there on display. That's like you coming down to my shop and me doing a demonstration, and you can look around and you can see containers of paint or whatever I'm using or whatever I'm making or chemicals. We can see all that stuff. That's what it would be. He didn't even hide them. Nothing. Look at this. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to digitally go in and basically pull all this up right over in here. I'm going to blow all this up. Boy, you're a scam artist on a whole nother level. So you're in here talking about your final mix, how the improvement, the color, the contrast, all this stuff. And the entire time, the ingredients is right there in the middle of the floor, right there. Yeah, you guys are, I hate to say it, but your customers are idiots. They're all idiots. You guys got scammed on levels unbelievable. Look at the color of it. Same thing. And mind you, we didn't order this off the website. A customer bought this for us. So we didn't have to order this. I'll show you the unboxing video too. And that is the same color that the fellow painted on his screen. All right, so he's showing it with the lights on, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait a minute. So let me get this straight. So you show the screen here, but you show the other screen in the next room that's dark. Now watch, see how he's showing the screen off right here? That's supposed to be the white screen right there. You guys got scammed. So on so many levels, it's not even, how did you not see that? Literally, how did you not see this right here? That's the product right there, how to make it. Right there in the corner. That's bare silver screen. You didn't see that? How did you not see? I can see that. I told you from going around, from basically training myself to take apart videos, watch videos, to see how this is done and that's done. I pick up on the smallest thing in a video. The smallest thing I pick up in a video. Because again, at the end of the day, we used to make this stuff. And I keep telling you, when you make this stuff, you don't need a gallon of black. It's pointless. It's just too much. This is what you need the most of, because it's just what you're making a gallon of. You need this for the tone. This is all you need to tone it. That's it. And you put a little silver into it, and you got your frog tape and your roller, and you're done. That's it. And he has that in his video, exposing himself, showing his product. Now, like I said, I'm back here, the guy mixing it right here. I'm gonna put this video at the bottom. I'm putting both of the videos at the bottom. I didn't expect to see that. I was expecting to see how its contrast levels and all that. Never expected to see that. Anytime that we made Digital One Crystal screen paint, like I said, always needed a quart of black. That was it. That's the color of it. Nice gray. Him and his buddy are painting it on. It's gray. Oh, we're going to have some fun with your product, Crow, when it gets here. We're going to match it against this. I guarantee you it matches most of your product. I guarantee you it matches most of your product. Look at the color of it here. This guy who made it the same way. And then over here of your product right here. I can't believe your containers were out like that. Unbelievable. But thank you so much. I appreciate that, because I'm going to use this against you now. You're a scammer. You basically are telling people this paint is so high power and beautiful. And at the end of the day, your product is right there in plain view for everybody to see what you made your product out of. And there's your product right there. Unbelievable. I got to get a picture of this. I'm going to blow this up. Yeah, that's what your product is made out of. I hate to laugh at you, man, but you can't be that smart. Really, you left your ingredients right there for everybody to see. You probably thought you guys weren't going to pick it up. Look at the color of the screen. Same color as the fellow in this video. Same product we have here. But let's continue on with this, because I want to see where this ends at. Are you going to? I hope is he going to do the demonstration on the screen, or he's going to switch over to a darker area? Let's see what we get here. I couldn't. I'm gonna tell you something. Best gift ever. I never would have thought that I would have saw that in one of his demonstrations. I'm kind of shocked that he was actually that bold. But then again, at the end of the day, he did have a demonstration floating around with him making black and white paint, so that ain't too far-fetched from there. So now he's explaining the contrast level and how advanced the screen is while he has his ingredients sitting there on the floor, showing you how his product was made. So let's see if he does a demonstration on the screen right here. Or does it go into the dark? Well, Crow, I mean, that's the best gift ever. You left your ingredients on the floor. All that explaining gray and black and white paint. Literally, all this to show you black and white paint. And you can sit there and argue it's not black and white paint. Your ingredients is on the floor. Oh, I gotta link this to AVS forums. I'm not a big fan of AVS forums, but they gotta see this. They gotta see this. I'm putting this everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Literally, you're a scam artist. And mind you, same paint he has here, we got it right here. This is the Metallica Mix 2.0. We got it right in this container right here. We got it painted downstairs. No, but that's a lot of talking for something that's just basically black and white paint. Come on, get on with it. All right, here we go. He's still talking. Puts the screen down. So you're not going to do the demonstration off that screen. He's going to do the demonstration off the screen in the next room where it's dark. So what was the point of showing off the screen in that room if you're not going to do the demonstration on the actual screen you're on? So right now he's in a dark environment doing this. It's an LG demonstration right here. All right, and where's my pen at? Because I need to copy this down. LG demonstration. I need a piece of paper. LG. Let's see if we'll pull up the same thing. LG. And again, like I told you, in every demonstration, they use the LED lights in the back of the screen to illuminate the environment. How come this light's not on right here? You have no lights on. This is dark from here to here to here. There's no light in here. All right, this is the Cinema 3D. Cinema 3D. Demonstration, Smart TV. Smart TV. Let's get that demonstration right there. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be interesting to watch to see if you're actually going to pull this contrast level. Because like I said, Crow, we have your paint right here. Like I said, until the rest of it gets here, I'm going to be doing your demonstration comparisons on your screen paint right now with the stuff we have right now in our possession. And this is going to be the first one we're going to play around with. So this is supposed to be pulling a contrast level right here. Let me see. We'll go through the whole entire thing. All right, and these are your bright levels right here. All right, this is Samsung right here. Samsung. This is how you have to do demonstrations, people. You have to break everything down so you make sure that someone's not lying in the demonstrations. All right, I know what this one is right here. I do nothing's demonstrations right here. All right. Now I told you, anytime they'll have lights on in the environment. He's putting lights on right now. Anytime they have lights on the environment, they will stick to bright colors. And as you can see, if any contrast goes up on the screen is going to wash. This right here is all washed out, believe it or not, but it is. It's a washed out. Washed out greens, all this is washed out. Let's see if we get any contrast levels to make contact with the screen at any time he's doing a demonstration. Told you, in any demonstration, they will stay as far away from contrast levels. They'll keep it with color as much as possible. Crow, all this is washed out. This is supposed to be lush green right here. This is all completely washed out. See the trees back here? See that tannish look to the screens? That's the first thing you look for when you see that tannish look. We're going to break down all your videos now. All your products are going to be down here so I can match your products to every video that you have done. I'm going to break every last one of them down. Samsung demonstrations, water sports. Camping with no, oh, look at this, no contrast at all. Kept with bright colors as much as possible. All right, that's all I need to see from there. This, I cannot believe you displayed that right there. That's your mixture right there. That's how you make your product right there. compare silver screen right there. So that's good to know. All right, let's see. Let's come out of here. Let's go over to, oh, I couldn't ask for anything more. I still can't believe that popped up. Was not expecting that, literally not expecting that. And if you make gray screen paint products, which we've done, you know exactly how it's made. And I showed you the other fellow. There's no point in going out and buying a gallon of black. It's completely pointless. You get a quart, that's all you need. So all you need is a quart. Let me see. So that's supposed to be your final test. That's your final test. There are no certified projection screens. This is supposed to be your final test for your product. Our final test for our products, our screens have to be taken outside and they got to pass a 1,000 lumen test at around 13 feet from the screen. That's what our final test for our screens are. And this is a final test. Are you kidding me? Sitting in the dark? That's the final test? Where's your contrast demonstrations? Where's your color patterns? Where's your demonstrations on multiple different forms of projector swap outs? Your distance throw demonstrations? You got none of this up here at all, period. This is a final test. It's a final test for a digital and crystal screen paint, because that's pretty much how we did a final test on ours. There's no testing here. How are you comparing your product to ours to begin with? My goodness, let me show you what our testings. Our screens have to go through final tests. My goodness, that's so weak. Let me see. Let's see, 1,000. This is all I have to do in my engine. It's just putting on YouTube, outside, 13 feet, 1,000 lumens. Guess who comes up? Me, 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 me. All me. All me. This is all me, outside. 1,000 lumens, 13 feet back, outside. This is all me. This is a final test for all our technology. That's all you got to do is type in. And you will see my screen paint outside. Outside. See? That's the difference between when we do our demonstrations and you do yours. Final test. Outside. 13 feet, 1,000 lumens. Yeah. That's what our screen paints go through. And that's supposed to be your final test? Are you kidding me? That's weak, man. That is really weak. This is what he was supposed to do. Starfield demonstration at 190-degree viewing angle. This is what you were supposed to do outside. This is what you couldn't do, because your screen paint can't do it. Your screen paint can't see contrast levels. This is the challenge you was given. We've done it already at 1,000 lumens. I gave you an option of any projector you wanted to use. You could have went with 4,000, 5,000, any one of them. I did it at 1,000 lumens already. Outside at 1,000 lumens. Look at the time of the day it is, Crow. And that screen pulled up at 1,000 lumens outside. That's a final test for our technology. See, that's what I mean by cutting corners. Anybody can take a screen paint it, stick it in a dark environment, hit it with a high-end projector and go, oh, final test, we're done. No, you're not done. What are you talking about? Where's your contrast demonstrations? Where's your color pattern demonstrations? Where are your certified screen demonstrations? How does your screen compare to a certified projection screen? Not just one or two, all 18. Just hit as many as you possibly can. Have you exhausted the fact of showing exactly how good your product is by exhausting how many certified screens your screen could possibly take on? Where's your black on black demonstration? In your term, would be a gray on gray. putting different forms of gray screen paints together to see which ones are going to pull higher white levels and colors. You haven't done none of the comparisons whatsoever. None of the angle gain demonstrations. How does your screen work outside? Is it ambient light rejection compatible? How does it react outside? Can it produce an image? Is it going to fade? It's going to wash out? What time of the day is it going to be to produce? Is it going to be in the evening hours, in the morning hours? There's so much stuff you're missing in your demonstration. It's not even funny. And you call that a final test? My final test on all my screen paints alone, even one of them, could blow out the test of all your products combined together. That's a 1,000 lumen test outside at a 190-degree viewing angle. Read it in Weak Crow. This is the same demonstration I asked you to do, which means I can pass from one side of the screen to the next, and that screen will still maintain its star field demonstration on a projector that only has a 100:1 contrast ratio at 13 feet back. That's a demonstration, not sitting in the dark, basically showing your paint off going, dude, this is how the light works, and dude, this is, no, buddy, you're a fake and a phony. One of my demonstrations alone could blow all your products out. Look at that. That's a final test, people. That's how you do it. Now I'm watching Tron outside. That's how you do a final test. Every one of my labels, every one of my products that I have to pass one of those tests. And he's like, no, we're going to have to. That's how you sound to me when I watch your demonstration. Not only did you fake the demonstration, again, cutting corners, king corner cutter, but you turned around and exposed your product on how you make your product. And I told you at the end of the day, people, what did I say? I sat there and told you, bare silver paint, bare silver screen, or bare 1050 and black paint. I told you that at the end of the day. And look at that, right there, his product popped up. Crow, that's a final test right there. See my projector being, that's my projector right there. Look at the screen, 13 feet back. Look at the image pulling up. And that's on a black screen, by the way, just to let you know. Final test. Are you kidding me? I'm going to put your paint through some final tests. Trust me, when I get my hands on it, we're going to put it through some testing, all right? You think you're mad now? Oh, when I get done with it, man, we're going to put it through everything, like I said, every nightmare you could possibly think of that you don't want to go through. Oh, you're going through it. You're definitely going through it. You call that a final test. I'm putting your product out there. That's going to be, you're going to go through a final test with one of these. Look at that. I'm going to take your Cinemax. I'm going to build me a special display, and I'm going to stick you out there. And we're going to pull that Starfield demonstration. That test you've been avoiding not to do. Wow, final test. That is so freaking weak. You got any more? Where's your personal mix demonstration at? We got some demonstrations here. I want to see your personal mix demonstration on here. Let's see how you did that one. That is so freaking weak, man. That is freaking weak. Let's go over and look at your personal mix. See what kind of test you did on that. Put down contrast, see if you did any contrast demonstrations on that one. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got this one already. This is the bare silver screen versus your personal mix right here. This is the demonstration you did. So we had your personal mix downstairs. I will be picking up some bare silver screen. We'll be ordering some of that because this is what you claim that your product doesn't match bare silver screen. So we'll see. Let's see, Crows Green Paint Mix, Cinema Max. We're going to get that. Look at the color of that. I can tell exactly the color of what that is. There is your product outside. All right. Now, this is the black and white paint right here we caught you making for free over here. Just to show you the recap on some of the stuff we caught this guy doing real quick. This right here is his Metallica Mix 2.0, which we have in this container right here. As you're seeing, Metallica Mix 2.0, which he labeled in his video right there. And that is the same one actually displayed in his product where he calls his final test demonstration on his product. And this is him right here in his living room making the product right there with 2 tablespoons of black paint. Now, like I said, even though it's different paint, it all does the same thing. We didn't even need that to begin with to match this product. I used some old paint we had in the basement. So there he is right there, mixing the product right there. And this is supposed to be labeled his Metallica Mix 2.0, but yet he has in a demonstration where he's actually selling the product, and that product is made the exact same way, black and white paint. At the end of the day, when you look at bare silver screen, it's the same thing. It's black and white paint. That's what it comes up to. There's the product right there, painted the screen right there, as you can see. And I'm going to keep that video right there. And if we go back here under, let me see, this product with this fellow right here. The Crows do it yourself right there. Let's get the Crows outside screen print right there. So bottom line is your product matches here. This is where your product is matching. Your product matches here in the demonstration right there on the screen paint we made with the black and white paint. This is your Metallica 2.0 screen paint that you show in your demonstration how to make to your customers right here. This is the same screen paint that you're showing in your final demonstration where you're telling your customers that this is your final product and all this testing, but yet over here, this is black and white paint in this demonstration right here. So how in the world, in this demonstration here, you're showing off a product that is a black and white screen mixture, and then over in the other demonstration, let me see, I'm gonna pause this right here. In this demonstration, we're gonna pause right there. Let's go over to this one right here. This is the same color gray that the guy is showing in his paint, and he's using a black and white mixture with some silver paint in it. And then you go over here and we're looking at, let me see. Oh, we got to back this one up. All right, I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna bring up the, this is what we're gonna bring up. Yeah, we got you scamming, buddy. Metallica Mix 2.0. We got you scamming. That came up, we got you scamming. We got you, buddy. We got you scamming. All right, so here we are with the Metallica Mix 2.0. There's the Crows product right there. Make sure he didn't yank his video. This is the video right here. All right, perfect. This right here, he's showing you right here. In the video, we'll go back to here. I'm gonna go back to here for a minute. I gotta see this. All right, so this is the final test for Crows Metallica Mix 2.0 final. All right. Now let's go back to the demonstration we have here, which is the free do-it-yourself mix. Let's go back here to the beginning right here, where it says on the video, this is Crows Metallica projection screen paint right there. So that's the video he deleted. This is his projection screen paint, his Metallica screen paint that he made, right? Buddy, we got you scamming. I'm gonna post this on my site right there. That video is labeled as your Metallica Mix screen paint right there, right? And your demonstration right there, you're making this product on your table right there. I got you, buddy. I got you. I'm going to make a special little video for you, you scammer. I got you. You label this video the same way, but you label it as Metallica Mix 2.0. It's made the exact same way. We're going to break all these down and we're going to be making these products. Let's go downstairs and look at this real quick. I'm going to look at those videos we got. But yeah, we're going to keep all these videos here. You delete any of these videos, I'm going to know if you deleted them. I'm going to dub your video. I already got a copy of it already of showing on this video on how you went in and you basically scanned people, because you can clearly see that the color of this paint literally matches the product I have here in this container right here. We're going to come out of here for a minute because that's another video. This is your do-it-yourself mix. I want you to look at this very carefully, Crow. You got caught on so many levels scamming, it's not even funny. So right here, this is what I want you to go to see. This right here in the video that you can't find is a Metallica screen paint. It says Metallica Mix 2.0. We made it in demonstration. We actually made it, and it matched not only the Metallica Mix 2.0, but it matched the personal mix also at the same time. This is in this demonstration we did. We made this product. If you come over here, and we go over to, let me see if you can find the video. If you didn't delete it. You better not delete that video because we got a copy of it already. So no point in deleting it. So let's go to, let's put in Metallica Mix 2.0. Metallica Mix 2.0. And we're going to put it under Crow right here. Now, this video right here, if you go and you look at it, if you didn't delete it, there you go, buddy. Yeah, buddy, you're a scammer. That's why you deleted the video, because you resold a product that you were actually giving away for free. So for those you don't know anything about that particular video you just saw of Crow's dream paint that he's making for free, that's right around the time when Crow was giving his products away for free. So instead of you basically making something completely different, which now we have right here in this container right here of your video right there, all I have to do is just go back and basically make that product again. Oh, wait, we did. We have it downstairs. I forgot we do. So yeah, your product is a scam. And in the demonstration, if you look, when the video plays, you will notice there are 2 containers of paint at the bottom of his, under his table. And those particular containers, the way they make them, the 1 quart is the exact same paint that you mix to make the product right there, which also matches the fellow's demonstration that he displayed in his video demonstration. This is black paint, this is white paint. Doesn't make a difference if it's bare silver screen. By the time you drop that black paint in that, it's no longer bare silver screen. It is no longer 1050. It is a gray mixture. That's what it becomes at the end of the day. The product we have here in this demonstration, in the video that went missing off your YouTube account, shows a Metallica mix also. And it also shows Crow in his house making a black and white mixture paint, which comes out gray. Yep, it does. Isn't that interesting? How did the fellow make his paint in the next video? He basically put some black into white to make it a toner. Now, if you put approximately the 3 tablespoons into that black paint, you will get the exact same color as the Metallica Mix 2.0. The exact same color. So those are the tests we're going to be running off your products once they get here. All these theories we have, which we have recorded and already done, we are going to do these theories ourselves. Let's go over here real quick. We're making the product right here in the kitchen. Let's go right over here where we painted the screen in. Look at the color of the screen. Same gray screen every single time. We caught you. Yeah, you're a scammer. And I'm going to basically do a special video on that. And don't delete the video. If you delete the video, we're going to know you deleted the video. That's why we make copies of his stuff. I couldn't believe you were dumb enough. Because like I said, I wasn't really looking to, I was looking to see a demonstration on his contrast levels as you were showing them. Never thought that was going to pick up in one of his videos. And not only did your product, we didn't match it against the Metallica Mix. We matched it against the Personal Mix because I wanted to see how close it would come to matching the Personal Mix product. And it did. It came extremely close. The only difference is it was off by 1 tablespoon of black paint. That was it. Instead of putting in 3, we put in 2 the last time around, and we matched it perfectly. Identical match. And that's the Personal Mix right there in the middle of your screen, right there, of the paint we made, showing your free product, which is the same black and white mixture. At the end of the day, you don't need bare silver screen. You don't need this, that, and the other. You just need a black and white paint. That's all you have to do. At the end of the day, that's all you have to do. See the same color screen paint he has right here in his demonstration right here? The same color of the wall? Same thing we have over here in this container. Except for he made his the same way at the bottom. If you look at the bottom of his demonstration, and I wasn't expecting to go on this one, but I can't believe you actually exposed yourself on that level. Same thing. There you go. Does it make a difference if it's bare silver screen? Does it make a difference if it's 1050? All you need is that black to tone it. That's all you have to do. In any demonstration you see people making this stuff, they will always have a gallon of the bare 1050 or silver or white paint, and they will always have a quart of the black paint, because you don't need that much. All you're doing is toning it. That's it. Look at the containers right there. Look at the containers right there. Now, come out of this demonstration right here. Come over to here. Come back here for a minute. That's the same color his product was coming up there. Let's go into the microphone here. Metallica Mix 2.0. Nope. Let's try her again. Here we go. We got it right there saved already. There you go. There's your video. Now I want you to look very carefully at the corner of the video. Look at the video with what it's titled. Same thing, Metallica Mix, as I showed you in the other one, Metallica Mix, but he put a 2.0. This is the same product we have here, right here. Same product. Same thing. Now watch very carefully. I didn't expect to see this, and I didn't. I wasn't looking for it. It just popped up in the video, and I caught my eye, and I saw it. And I was like, oh, shoot. He didn't even try to even hide it at all, period. Didn't try to hide it. Why do I keep typing this in? It keeps going AWOL. He's disappearing on me. Let's try this again. This is weird. Let's do this one more time. Here we go. Now watch this in the corner of the screen, and you'll see it. if he's not in here trying to delete the video. And Crow, if you delete the video, this is a live stream. Everybody's going to see the video disappear. So it better pop up. See the same label right here? Now look in the corner right there. There you go. Yep. That's how you make the product. It doesn't make a difference if it's bare 1050. It doesn't make a difference if it's white paint. It doesn't make a difference. You just need that little quart of black paint right there to be able to make the product. That's the screen paint right there in that container right there. And that's his product right there. That's how he made his product. That's why he deleted the video. That's why you can't find the video. Knock yourself out. Try to find it. You're not going to find it. He deleted that video off his account. Why would you delete a video that had 27,000 hits on it to begin with and got a lot of publicity off of it, and all of a sudden, poof, it disappears? Because all his products are made the same way. So, Crow, when we get all your products down here, we're going to run them off this guy's paint that he made on his site that he gave up for free, and we're going to put it under the Digital Crystal Screen Paint original screen paint, which is the same thing, bare 1050. I told you from the door, bare 1050, and basically either silver screen, you go that way, and you just put the black paint for toner. You don't need a lot of it. That's the end of it. And anytime you see somebody displaying a container like this, at the end of the day, that right there, my friends, is bare silver screen and black paint. That's it. Now, more proof, I'll show you. This is the color of the screen paint here, as you can see right there. There's the screen paint showing you the color of it. And mind you, we have this right in the container over here. You can see the color of the paint. See the color of the paint right there? All right, come over here to the individual, who's basically painting in his screen also too. I can't believe you were dumb enough to leave that there like that. Wow, you're not, like I said, not too intelligent. Right there, see the color of that right there? Now, the fellow who made his paint over here, who made his screen paint right there, this fellow right here, who made his product, this is his paint. If you notice, he will have a quart of the black paint only. You don't need a gallon of it. It's too much. And thank him for the video demonstration, for doing the demonstration. I want to make his product too, because he has it at the bottom. Told you, they all start this way. Silver screen, black paint, silver paint, done. That's it. When he mixes it and he paints it in, there's the color of it. It's gray. Same color as Crow displayed in his video. Told you. And if you use it with a very high powered projector, then you get better results. That's why his screen didn't look the same way as the customer's demonstration, because the projector has to do all the work, which you'll see in this demonstration right here, which will display the screen in the background. You'll notice that the screen has tannish to the screen right here, because even in pause, this should still come up in black. And that's one of the effects that gray screens can't do. They can't produce contrast. But if you notice, when he puts on his high power projector in a dark environment, it looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? Because the projector is doing all the work. That's why. But you can't use that in a fully lit environment because that would fade. Looks just like Crow's video, doesn't it? So I'm going to keep these here on pause. Keep in mind of the video we have here, so it doesn't go. Well, we're just going to put this, we're going to mark this video right here. Oh, by the way, this right here is Crow's screen paint. Again, his personal mix, which we got here, and we tested it outside. This is why he won't do his demonstrations outside, because they're not going to show. There you go. Here's Crow's personal mix. We got that. We had it here too. Let's bring something up. That's why he wouldn't do the Starfield demonstration outside. His screen's not going to pick up at all, period. So we've had his products here and we're testing them. These are the same screen paints that he claimed that he banned us from his eBay account and that we couldn't get our hands on it. As I said before, these are customers who bought the product for us and bought it to us so we can get our hands on it. That's the screen print. I think that's an 8, maybe 8 or a 7. That's when he did fake demonstrations again, saying the screen came up so black you couldn't see it. So I said, okay, fine. You want to do demonstrations like that? We'll give you a challenge. That's where the 1100 lumen challenge came in at. So he refused to do the 1100 lumen challenge as always. So we brought his product and did it for him. And that's the results we got. And that's what 1100 lumen projector outside. Told you, screen paints are garbage. You know, his screen paints don't even work. So like I said, right here, you look at this video and you can deny it all you want, but no, that's his fat, chubby hand, and that's his living room right there. Read it in Weak Crow voice. You guys get scammed on so many levels. It is not even funny how many times you get scammed. And we made this paint. We made this paint in the kitchen and made this paint. And it matched the personal mix and the Metallica mix. Both of them. Look how. You're going to sit there, and like I said, for Crow, you can go do all the dark demonstrations you want all day long. I don't care. At the end of the day, we got cancellations from you where you can't back your product. We got video demonstrations of you making a black and white product. We got test demonstrations of me taking the same black and white product and putting that against your own products that we have here in our possession. Showing your products, not only just matching them with no problem whatsoever. Black and white paint. And then to find this demonstration right here, which is the gem of all gems, the gold mine of all gold mines, your product, you forgot to hide your ingredients, sitting right there out in the open. All you got to do is put in Crows Metallica Mix 2.0, and it brings the video right up. You don't even have to go through his selection. It's right there. That's all you have to do is hit that right there. And in that demonstration, you will see him pulling up this little screen. And in that little screen at the bottom, you will see his screen paint mix. And it has the same title as the other screen paint of the do-it-yourself. And right there in those containers right there, small container black paint, large container white paint. That's it. Mix those two together and you get a gray screen paint that looks just like the one he displayed on the pull-up screen. Exactly the same way, which we have here. This is the kind of stuff all your screen paints are going to go through. When I say we're going to break it down, we are going to break it down. One of the things, I did not expect to see that. Literally, honestly, to tell you the truth, I wasn't expecting to see that paint at the bottom. And as I said before, when we made Digital One Crystal screen paint, it's made the same way. Everybody makes it the same way. Whether it be YouTube paint, whether it be Pro Essence paint, everybody makes it the same way. They always use a quart of black in it, because it's just a toner. That's all it is. You don't need that much. So why pay for something that you're not going to use that much in? And to show you how much it works the same way, this is Crow's Metallica Mix versus my mix right here. So this is the same black and white paint we used in the demonstration. And basically we took his Metallica mix this time, not the personal mix, the Metallica mix, and did the demonstration. Because he does these demonstrations and these fully lit environments saying, hey, look, my screen pulls all this color in a fully lit environment. Well, guess what? We did the same demonstration too, in a fully lit environment using the black and white My Mix. And that's your screen paint right in the middle, right there. Your Metallica mix, the one you showed the final demonstration on, the one you did all the talking in the video demonstration, talking about how your product does this and does that. At the end of the day, it's just nothing but black and white paint. That's pretty much what it is. Look, you're matching the white levels, everything. Showing you that any screen paint, a gray screen paint with a black and white mixture can do the exact same thing your screen paint can do. Voila. Yep. Right next to the window with all the light in the environment. I told you that I can mimic your demonstrations. I can do the exact same demonstration in a fully lit environment. Big deal. It ain't nothing. Anybody with a gray screen paint can do it. Your product is right there, by the way. See that little black tape right there you can't see? That's this screen right there that you can't pick up. See the difference between me and you, Crow? You make these fake demonstrations, which you can't back up. I, on the other hand, can back my demonstrations up because I have your product here and I can put it against the products we have there, and I can show you the demonstrations where your product is blending a paint that's black and white. Look at that. Even picking up the same contrast levels in a fully lit environment, I can debunk everything you have. Yes, sirree. So this demonstration shows that, look, all this light in the environment. I told you at the end of the day that they stick to bright colors because bright colors are going to pick up better in a fully lit environment. And you think there's something special about his product when he does that. No, it isn't. Because like I said, black and white paint on a big screen right here doing the exact same thing. Look at the OLED horse display. Can't see contrast, can you? That's why when he does the demonstrations, he only chooses bright colors. He will not use a contrast demonstration because the screen's going to wash out and he's not going to use that much light in the environment. So I don't understand this. In this demonstration with your Metallica Mix 2.0 and all this light we have, now I can put 2 lights on each side, all this light we have in the environment, how come you don't have the same amount of light in the demonstration that you have over here? In this demonstration, what happened over in here in your final product? So let's bring you back up again. All you got to do is just go to your search engine and just put into Metallica Mix 2.0 Crow Screen Paint, and you will see the demonstration. First one at the top. Ours is at the bottom right here. We did the demonstration with his screen paint, matching the My Mix black and white paint, doing the exact same demonstration in a fully lit environment. We'll come over here and click at the top, and you'll see his demonstration pop up. With the same similar title he had in the demonstration, you'll see the free paint he made right there in the corner right there, exposing the product he was making. And then if you look at the screen color as he displays, it's the same gray color as you can see right there. And then when he goes into his demonstration, which is interesting because he didn't do the demonstration on that exact screen. Why would you paint that screen, explain it, and then do the demonstration in the next room? And then when he goes into the next room, voila, there's his screen right there. Now these are heavier contrast levels right here. This would have an issue. Now you see where he does the outer space? Dark environment. How come you don't have the lights on? How come the room isn't well lit like you do in your other demonstrations when you show color, but when it comes to contrast, you keep this in the dark because it's not going to pick up. That's why he has to pick and choose what videos he can display with the lights on and which ones he can display with the lights off. I could spend the entire day, Crow, taking apart your videos, showing you exactly all your flaws. I can see in all your demonstrations where you cut corners. See, contrast demonstrations. And then the minute we get some lights, here we go. It's still going to stay in the dark. It's still in the dark right here. All this is going to stay in the dark because we got black levels in there. You can't have that popping up with the lights on because that's going to wash out. You're going to have some problems there. Now, the minute we come over here, we're going to display the bright colors now. Now you're going to see the bright colors being displayed in the room. Keep in mind, this is an LG demonstration, Crow. The background for this is jet black, just to let you know, so the flower stands out more. And you see, all of a sudden, now it's a lot of color in the environment. He's going to show very little contrast, very, very little. And keep in mind, this is the same screen paint we have right here. So I'm going to test the screen paint all this week based off this until the rest of my stuff gets here. We have plenty of your products. We have 3 of your products to play with. I'm going to go back to your demonstrations. We're going to see where you faked your demonstrations. We're going to redo your demonstrations now until the rest of my stuff gets here. Because like I said, mark my words, I'm going to keep my promise on this, Crow. I'm going to have every last one of your products on my kitchen table, and we're going to do these tests by the book. They're going to be thorough. And you can send me all the hate email you want, because I'm going to take all your emails. I'm going to basically, we're going to watch all his mail when it comes through, and he starts ranting and carrying on. Oh, it's going to get bad for him, get really bad for him. But I'm also going to have some fun playing with you too. Now, you don't know who's ordering. And I may mention in a video, I might be ordering the Metallica Mix 2.0, or I might be ordering the Cinemax or the UB. I might just say that for the sake of just saying that. So that way you can be occupied trying to figure out who's ordering a UB mix and who it is, when all the while I could be ordering something else. Now, just because I said UB mix and video doesn't mean I might order a UB mix. It could be something completely different. Just because I said 2 days from now, it could be 3 days from now. Even though I said a week from now, it could be 2 weeks from now. You see, I'm going to mess with your head now, because you're so paranoid that the fact that you canceled out that badly, I can play with you all day. And see, people, for those of you who are saying, oh, that's not, oh, look at that, that's bad. For those people who said, well, no, that's not true. Yeah, it is true. And I'll tell you why. We got these products due to the fact that, like I said, in the eBay, well, let's go look that up real quick. I'm going to go dig that up real quick. No point talking about it. Let's bring it up. We have it on record. Let's see. Let's see right here. So live stream. Oh, I got to put underneath my whatchamacallit real quick. Oops, did we put whatchamacallit in there? No, we don't put that in there. Let's put that one in there. Ooh, Crow, you didn't know we have unboxings on all his products right there. This is when he had it in the tin can before he was doing the plastic can. These are all the unboxings that we have of his product. Here we go. These are cancel orders. Crow deleted eBay accounts right here. Live stream. I told you I back everything up. So in this live stream, this is way back last year when we were ordering these products right here that he said that we were banned and we couldn't get our hands on. Yeah, we'll have the rest of them here also too. So in this demonstration right here, this is where we had where he canceled the order in a live stream when we were ordering from his eBay account. And it got so bad that Crow couldn't take the pressure that he canceled his own eBay account. He deleted it from the account. Because first he tried to jump the price. He tried to jump the price up to $100 something, and then we kept, it was like a 75. It went to 75 to 250, 260 right here. And here's the proof right here showing you right there. He deleted his account. This listing was ended by the seller because there was an error in the listing. No, he deleted the account because in the eBay and the back and forth, when we were ordering his product, he kept jumping the price. So I was like, no problem, jump it. He jumped the price to 100, 150, 175. It got all the way to 275, and he still we're still paying out. No problem, no problem. I got $4,000 on me right now. How high you want to take this? We was in a stream with about 40, 50 people in there. He went in, he deleted his own account because he couldn't handle it. And that's what he did. Deleted his own eBay account. Watch the video, you will see it. All you got to do is look up Crow deleted eBay account. Put in my name, my tag on the Crystal Edge Technology screens. It'll pull it up. You can watch the entire stream that went on there. Because he was talking all this trash on camera again, and we wanted to buy his product directly from his eBay account. This is where he got upset because when he started deleting it from us, we went to customers, and customers bought the product for us. And we had a few people, basically, we sent them money and they bought it for us. That's how we got the product down here. Now we're trying to get his product again. Like I said, he comes in, we send a customer to buy. He got the first one for us, right? Again, we needed some more of this. We go to buy the second one with the Cinemax. Crow catches them, cancels the order, and then turns around and sends me this email saying, hey, look, enough with the nonsense, because he went through some crazy paranoia in here. He was my customers that were buying from him, he was asking them all kinds of weird questions, like, who are you from? Or so and this. So do you know so? Mentioned my name several times. Yeah, you come off as a paranoia nut job to other people. You really do. So that's how terrified he was. So it got to the point where he couldn't handle it anymore. He went in and ended his own eBay listing to keep us from buying. Now, like I said, to get the paint down here for testing, that's why you're seeing a demonstration of the unboxings. You're seeing the demonstrations of his screen paints outside failing miserably, inside failing miserably. He turns around, makes these new mixes now, all new mixes, some of these old new mixes now. Then he goes in and he puts up the website. Now, on the website, again, we've already been through this nonsense before. There's no purpose of going to the website and buying because he knows he's going to cancel out. We send down another buyer. He gets one of them. We send him down again. For the second one. Crow catches him, which is kind of sad. Goes back and cancels the order. Yeah, you're real sad, dude. Then turns around and sends me an email saying, hey, look, enough with all the nonsense, because think about it, at the end of the day, he's going through paranoia. He's got to figure out who's who. So let's cut this down. I'm going to send him this email message. I want him to come buy from me directly so I don't have to be paranoid on trying to figure out who's placing orders and who's not placing orders, which ones are which, so I can cut it down so I know exactly where he's at. That's why he sent us the email. But he wasn't expecting for me to place orders, which I did. A lot of orders from him, quite a lot. And he canceled every single, I hate going back to this bulk of orders, but he canceled every single, this is the bulk, this is half of the bulk that we got. He canceled every single order. And the reason why, like I tell you, this one's in gold, because this is the one that he canceled first out of all the screen paints. You send me an invite to buy, I'm gonna come by. And then in between those messages, because he knew we were streaming them live, he was sending us messages back and forth by saying, oh, you're harassing me, this, that, and the other. If you wanna know why I wanna show you the screen paint, can you call me? Blah, 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 dumb nonsense like that. So, like I said, that's the reason why we're going to send people to go buy the product, bring it over here, so we don't have to go through that dumb nonsense. But yeah, this is the this is the video where basically he pulled his listing. I know a lot about eBay. I know for a fact that you manufacture your own product. So unless you ran out of paint to sell, unless there's no... Yeah, personal mix. This was a demonstration that was... Personal mix. Do you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? What screen paint that we were tracking? Go back and forth on and on with this. But I told you that the screen paint that we requested from him, I asked him to send me... We got it downstairs, the personal mix. We got it. Look, Fernando Gonzalez. That's your name, ain't it? Right there? Fernando Gonzalez? Yeah, that's your name. Look at the price at it, $130. Look at the price of it, $130. He was hiking the price up to keep me from buying. 130 bucks. Wanted to pay for it, he got mad, he canceled the order. Canceled the order here, went back in, he canceled the order again. And he was hiking the price up. How much does this paint cost? It's not 130 bucks, is it? There you go. I told you, we can back everything up. You can come on there and do fake demonstrations against our products. I can come out there and show you as a certified scammer, as a person who is terrified of our product, as a person that would do anything you possibly can to pretty much try to debunk what we do over here. But it doesn't work that way. Our products work 100%. You can't back yours up. I can show you as a scared individual little man child that can't even basically, it's not man enough to basically back up his own product. I got cancellations from you from a year ago, showing you on your eBay account, canceling orders, pulling down your eBay listings because you're afraid of us. You should be. And I'm going to show you why you should be once I get your product down here, the rest of it. I'm going to show you why you need to fear us on what we do over here. And next time, when I get done with you from these demonstrations, it's going to be a couple months of us pretty much nailing those nails in the coffin on you. When I get done with you, you are never going to mention my name ever again. And if you do, we'll do it to you all over again. We'll crush you again. Look at this. Cancellation. Cancellation from a year ago. eBay. Order confirmed. eBay. Cancellation. Money put back into the account. Cancellation from Jamie Fernando or Gonzalez or whatever you call it yourself. Yeah, buddy. I got all of them on you, man. You canceled on me from a year ago. You were afraid of me. And guess what? What did you say I was banned? Remember you said I was banned? That I couldn't get the Metallica mix. I couldn't get the personal mix. I couldn't get the UB mix. I got them downstairs right now, doing tests on them right now. Just like when you sat there and told me I'm banned from your website, big deal. I'm going to have them downstairs too. And we're going to be testing those the same way you're going through right now. You can't stop me from what I want to get. Stop crying and whining the whole Karen nonsense. Man up. You wrote the check, I'm going to cash it for you. What you want, 10s or 20s? Because you're going to get it. Should have kept your mouth shut. Let's go back and show you the rest of these crazy ones. Cancellations and all kinds of stuff, man. Jumping the price, all kinds of stuff to keep us from buying it. Talk a whole lot of trash, can't back it up. Couldn't even do the challenge. Gave you a challenge and you couldn't do the challenge. Look at this right here. Order canceled. Right there. Now he said the order was canceled due to the shipping address. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good one. And then when he couldn't take it anymore, he yanked his original car. This is how far it goes. This is when this room was my gaming room. This is how far back this was. When this used to be my gaming room in here. I had all my toys and stuff set up. That's how far this goes back in these videos. Like I said, a year ago, I told you that we were obtaining his products right here. And he was canceling the orders on it. He was scared. Talking a whole lot of trash, but couldn't back up his product. There's your eBay listing right there. Look at this right here. And this is when you was talking trash about my address wasn't picking up. Guess what, buddy boy? This is when we ordered your paint right from your website. You didn't even know it was me at the time that placed the order, but it was me. It shows your package was delivered at my doorstep. So that lie you told about basically my address was unshippable was a lie, because I got a delivery right here on eBay showing with a tracking number showing that package at my front door. That's when we did the unboxing. See, I told you. The difference between me and you, Crow, I can back it up. I can come through my archives and I can back it up. Just like I can back up all my test demonstrations. I can back up what my screens are capable of doing. But I can also back up your bullcrap and you being as a #1 grade A scammer. Now, you sat right there and sent an email because you knew the stream was live. He knew the stream was live, what was going on. So in the stream, he sits there and says something that my address is unshippable, but right there I'm showing a confirmed order that went through that he missed. Oh man, I'm telling you, boy, I'm telling you, buddy, he was a sad dude. He was a sad dude. That's my black screen on display. That's when he's doing the wallpapers right there. You're a sad dude, man. A sad dude. I'm going to enjoy crushing your product. And I'm going to do this. It's not going to be fast. It's going to be slow. It's going to be a slow process. I'm going to take my time with this process. This bare silver screen nonsense right here, we're going to redo this demonstration. This is why we recorded this demonstration right here, so he can't delete the video. That's why that was done. This right here, we couldn't care less about that at all, period. Our products produce way better than that, so we don't care about that. We do black on black tests. Here's another one. These are cancel orders too. Crow's rant of basically, this is the one right here. This is the one he sat there and told us that no need to worry about. You can buy from us. And he canceled our order right there on the spot. This is the video right here. If you cancel, that's why we got the gold. We got the gold one. It's the first cancellation we got from you. Right there. That's your email telling us we could buy. It's the first order we placed to him. This is when he first sent us the whatchamacallit, telling us that we can buy whatever we want from him. So I was like, fine. I'll take that order. I went in there and placed the order for it. Let me see if we got it right in there. Right to the site, made the order. Man, don't worry. We'll have your products down here. We'll have them all down here. And then you can explain to the people you sold to why your screen paint is doing what it's not supposed to be doing. It's not reacting in your demonstrations right at all, period. You can explain that to them. Let's come out here real quick. But until then, you need to explain to people, why in the world do you have the exact same screen paint product of black and white paint underneath your table in one of your demonstrations? There's another one here. Order placed for Crow's personal mix. There's another one right there. We placed the order for his personal mix. This is, let me see. Yeah, you disrupted my orders, Crow. Are you really? No, you're not. You're not disrupting nothing. Yeah. That's the same. Anytime we flash those labels. Let me see. Buying Crow Cinema versus something there. This is where we placed another order for your product. This was about 10 months ago. You canceled that order right there. This is a company by the name of Pro Screens. They literally beat Crow's screen paint right here. This guy's, if you're going to buy a light gray screen paint, I suggest you buy it from them. It's like 40 bucks for 2 quarts. I bought it myself. I was quite impressed with it. It produced amazing white levels. It's fantastic. This guy's on eBay. And like I said, I would rather buy from him. This is the fellow I'm going to reach out to. If he needs any help upgrading his products or whatever, I'll help him out. No problem. But yeah, look at this. We use Bullseye to match his screen paint in one of the demonstrations. Bullseye. We didn't have to add nothing in it. It's gray. It's the exact same color. Look at this. It's the exact same color. We didn't have to add jack into it, and it pulled up the exact same way. That's the one I called Prime Vision 2.0. That was Prime Vision 2.0. All right, so we already seen, like I said, these are on mine right here. Oh my goodness, this is really embarrassing. So we found out that gray primer matches the UV mix perfectly. Literally, it matches it. You want to see the demonstration? Here you go. This is the container. Where's the other container I have right here? I think the UV's downstairs. There it is right there. You can see right there. I was upstairs, I told you, priming the upstairs, getting it ready for a virtual room. And in the middle of painting it, I'm looking at the paint I'm using, like, it looks just like freaking UV mix. And sure enough, it matched. That is everyday Bullseye gray, dark gray primer. That's what it is. Match this product perfectly. Let me show you real quick. Bring this up. Let me see right here. We'll go back here. Oh, here we got it set up over here. Sorry about that, people. Let's go over here. I think I shut off my screen in the kitchen. Yeah. Yeah, that's the screen in the kitchen I was messing around with. So here we go. That's the screen we painted with the primer right there. And right there, if you can see it with the green tape, that right there is the UV mix right there. Matched it perfectly. Gray primer. That's it. Bullseye. Gray primer. That's it. That's what matched the screen perfectly. Didn't have to do much. As a matter of fact, I'm going to order some of that too. We need to order a bunch of stuff for these demonstrations. All right, so we got the personal mix. I think my charge should be good on my charge. Let me see. Yeah, my charge is good. We got the personal mix right here, the Metallica Mix 2.0. So let's have some fun with this downstairs. I know this is a long demonstration, but I tell you that when I do these demonstrations, you should be seeing everything. And this is what I display to you, so you can see exactly that this person is stealing and cheating from you. Like I said, I'm really shocked and surprised. Like I said, it caught me way off guard because I was not expecting to see those containers under his table like that. I mean, who in their right mind would? But then again, like I said, at the end of the day, this guy did basically mix black and white paint together for his product. So, you know, it really doesn't surprise me to tell you at the end of the day. And like I said, this is what, anytime you're mixing these products together, you go to ABS forums, any one of those sites, they're going to tell you all the same thing. Any one of those sites is going to tell you, if you're making a gray screen paint product, you're going to start off with the base, either white paint, Bear 1050, which some people use 1050 because 1050 has primer built into it. It's a more thicker paint. It covers better, it's better cover. So they're going to use it as the base. As for the toner, you're going to use black paint. I've been telling you that from the door. It's just a toner. You don't need a lot of it. You just need a quart of it. So I told you at the end of the day when I was breaking it down, I said, look, it's probably costing him around $23 or $24 for the Bear, and then basically for the paint like $17 a quart, because I said at the end of the day you don't need a lot of it because it's a toner. As for the silver, sometimes you can get the sample silvers for a little bit cheaper. Some people just get the PPJ. That's about, I think that's like 17 or 20 something dollars a quart. You just get a gallon of that because it's only like 50 bucks. You know what I mean? Unless you're getting M&M. Now M&M is a little more expensive. That's going to cost you $60, maybe $70 just for a quart of that, and a gallon of that could cost you like 120, maybe 140. But the difference is that the M&M is a little bit stronger, a little bit more pungent, but it's a little bit more thicker, where the PBJ is going to be a little more thinner. And at the end of the day, if you know anything about art, you're going to have to put a little starch or flour in that to thicken that up a little bit. But then again, since you're pushing that and that, it doesn't make a difference. But this is what you're going to start off with. Anytime you do any form of screen paint mixture, you're always going to start off with this. If you're making a gallon of it, that's it. Now, if you're making a quart of it, then you're going to put 3 tablespoons in, 4 tablespoons in. Mind you, if you're making it per quart, you got to put down 4 times 3 to equal what's going to make a gallon. So what most people do is they just put half of that can in. That's all they do. That's it. That's pretty much it. If you don't want to go through the whole tablespoon fanzo. So when I was looking at this right here, like I said, all you got to do is go to your search engine, simple and plain to find a video. Go and put Crows Metallica Mix 2.0. You will see the same containers at the bottom, the same not Bear Silver Screen, but it's probably Bear Silver Screen or Bear 1050. Really doesn't make a difference at all. You'll see the same thing right there at the bottom. Now, if he had 2 big cans down there, then I couldn't call it. I really couldn't call it, because I don't know anybody who's making screen paint. We need a gallon of black paint to begin with. It's too much. You don't need it. So I couldn't call it. But the fact that one's smaller than the other, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I'm gonna see if I can get a magnifier and blow all this up a little higher. But anyway, yeah, that's what it is. At the end of the day, he left his products under his table. And at the end of the day, as I told you before, this is the Metallica Mix 2.0, right? All right, that's what I told you, right? Now, if we go back to the do-it-yourself mix by Crows product right here at the very end, you will notice that it has the same title in the demonstration, Metallica Mix. That's what he calls his product there. And you notice that it's a black and white mix right here. And the demonstration in his dining room slash, I think it's a dining room kitchen, I don't know what it is. But anyway, that's what it is. That's his table. This is the video that went missing that you can't seem to find. So at the end of the day, it doesn't make a difference if you're using Bear 1050 white paint. So it doesn't make a difference as long as you got a black as a toner. That's all that's going. That's what's going to make it gray. That's it. And there it is, right there. Mixing this product right there. And if you go back to the beginning of the video, where it's labeled, there you go. There you go. Now see, I could easily go on here and do a demonstration with your products, which I did downstairs, which we all know your products don't work at all. But I can come in here and I can show you hardcore evidence that this guy has been scamming you guys forever. And again, we have your product right here, the one you claimed from last year that we couldn't get our hands on because, you know, you pulled your eBay listing, you were raising the price, you were doing all this stuff to keep us from getting this container right here. But we got it. We have it. Just like we're going to have the rest of your stuff down here. And I'm going to make this paint right here in this demonstration. I'm going to make the paint that the fellow made in his demonstration. We're going to make the digital and crystal screen paint. We're going to use some Bear silver screen. We're going to put all kinds of paints together, and we're going to do a gray on gray demonstration. We're going to match the screen against how many strips of gray we can do and how well of them blend and how much of a difference we're really going to see from this product. I doubt we're going to see anything at all. And then when we get down to the real fun, we have the Frankenstein, which he claimed basically pulls the exact same image as the Phoenix. We're going to be doing that demonstration. The Cinemax that claims that it can pull contrast levels equals to our darkest screens. We'll be doing those demonstrations too, Starfield demonstrations. And then when we're done all those tests, all those demonstrations on all those certified screens, we're going to rebuy again more, and we're going to send these out to our customers and let them do their own tests. to see if the Cinemax can see a contrast level, to see if all the other products work the way they're supposed to work from someone else's point of view. See? You can't fake demonstrations, man. And here's the thing. Not only did we were able to match this product on his using the Metallica mix versus the personal mix right there in the demonstration, you will notice that we put both screens against our black screen to show you how both of them are flawed and outdated. So right here, let me see if you can find his product on the screen. Oh, it's gone. Where did it go? It's there. It's right there. Made it with black and white paint. That whole screen's made with black and white paint. But it's there. Can you see it? It's right there. See the line right there? It's right there. Let me see. And I used that on a Christie 4300 lumen projector. And I was able to match your paint with black and white paint. Not only black and white paint, but the black and white paint that you showed me how to make and your video tutorial, which we followed to make that product. Now you're both looking at that. Of course, in the demonstration, people are like, wow, that looks amazing. I could paint my screen with that and get such a much better image with that. Well, let's see. This is the black technology we developed. There you go. Put that right there. That's Crow's personal mix against our black screen paint, showing off color. Where did the color go? It's gone. It's not there anymore. And let's go back and let's get some of this demonstration right here. So this is just to show you, because some people look at that and they'll go, well, man, that's a good idea. You know, I can make that and I can get a beautiful different screen. No, at the end of the day, the screen still sucks. That's it. That's what I'm telling you. We can show you how he made it for free. There you go, Chrissy, right there, projector. Got it right up on top of the screen, and the screen still can't seem to want to pull up. You'll see that in the demonstration right there. Look at this. Now we do the color swap out. Now in the color swap out, we put the screen paint that we made, which is the black and white mixture. And this right here is the personal mix side by side on our black screen. They're both showing the exact same pale color image, and our screen is still maintaining a nice, beautiful, rich blue. And mind you, that's personal mix. This is a Metallica mix paint that we made. Completely different. But they match. I'll tell you, only off by a little bit of a bump. But this right here, you couldn't have asked for anything more than this. Let's bring that up again. Now mind you, keyword is going to be Metallica Mix 2.0 Crow Screen Paint. Click on there, and this will bring you over to the video right here where you will see the gray screen paint product with the similar same label as he did in his other video, and the screen paint at the bottom that he forgot to basically, hide. Over here, you will see the demonstration that I did with the Metallica Mix 2.0 and the free screen paint mix that we made on the demonstration, doing a color demonstration in a fully lit environment, and both of them not only blending in together, but both of them displaying the exact same thing, ability to be able to show somewhat kind of washed out image in a fully lit environment, which shows you there's nothing special about this paint at the end of the day. Let me see. Here we go right here. Oh, this is where we got the Crow's Metallica Mix 2.0 right here. Let's see what's this. I'm gonna watch this demonstration real quick. Let's come in here. Look at this one right here. Matter of fact, I'll put the link in for you so you can watch it for yourself. This is when Crow was selling his paint cans in a tin can. There you go, Crow. You remember those cans you used to have? Yeah, we had your products here. There's your Metallica Mix 2.0 right there on my table, right there. Isn't that the same product that basically you were giving away for free? You were selling was basically black and white paint, which actually makes it gray right there. Look at that. There's your container right there. As you signed it, Crow, with your name on it. Now, the reason why, remember when we had that confirmed order that came to the house? That's when Crow sent the paint to our house. Yep, he signed it himself with that nice little logo right there on it. Ah, y'all never saw that video before, have you, Crow Boys? You didn't know that, did you? Oh, yeah, there's so much we know that you don't even know about. I told you I can go in my archives, man. I can dig up anything I want. I back everything up. If I tell you I had this product here, I can back it up. If I tell you I tested it, I can back it up. If I tell you it failed miserably, I can back it up. If I can tell you that he's a scammer, yeah, I can back it up. That's the same Metallica Mix 2.0, right? The final screen paint that is displayed in the video showing the same exact product that the fellow was showing in his demonstration, which is pulling up the exact same color and having the same reaction, which is the exact same screen paint that shows you in the video that he deleted, showing him making a black and white mixture that matches that perfectly. That also matched the video and the demonstration we did, actually painting the actual screen, not only matching the personal mix, but later on matching the Metallica mix at the same time. Ooh, yeah. That's gotta hurt, doesn't it? There we go. Popping the lid on it. Show you what we got inside. You see that glitter popping up in the can right there? See that glitter popping up? Remember what I told you, when they make these products, they add a little glitter into them. There it is right there. Look at the color. Now, interesting about that. Now, that's supposed to be the Metallica Mix. Do you know that the Metallica Mix changed colors multiple times? Did you know that? That's a 2.0. This is a 2.0. Colors don't match, do they? Because that one failed in our demonstration. We blew it clean out of the water. So he went back and he made a new one. That's how badly we crushed his paint. So badly that he had to make a new product. That's why they don't match. Oh, y'all didn't know that, did you? See, some things I don't tell you. There is so much stuff that I know that I don't even share with you. That you come on my channel thinking, blah, 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 blah. You know, nothing. Nothing at all, Crow Boys. I know more about this boy than you do. See that? See how the colors are different? See how it's different? Because when we did the demonstration, we crushed this product so badly that he came out and made a new product. A new one. You want to see the name on the can again? Hold on for a minute. Let me show you the name on the can so you can see that crystal clear. Right there. If you picked it up, did I pick it up? Yeah, I did pick it up, didn't I? Metallica Mix 2.0. I never saw that one before. Yeah, when you spank your paint, this paint got trashed. I mean, not only did it get trashed, but we made the product. We made the product, duplicated it that fast on camera, and basically made it better than what it was. Reinvented its own product. You play around with people, man. That's what's going to happen. I can reinvent all your products right now. I can make your products better than what they are, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to reverse engineer every last one of them. And I know how. You don't have to do much reverse engineer. It's black and white paint. Here it is right here. We made your product right over here. 52K came in and watched that one. 52K came in that one. Reverse engineered your screen paint right on camera. Made it right there in front of you. And blew your product out of the water with your own product. You want to play games, right? All right. This is what's going to happen to you again. I will make your product better than what it is, and I will use your own product to level your own product. Much like we do with Elite screens. Sorry about that, but it's true. We can take your old screens, advance them, and use them to take out your big boy screens. So we can go down that road too. I'll redesign all your products. I'll make them better than what they are, and I'll use them to blow out your own stuff with it. And then I'll put the ingredients up for free so everybody can have it. Play with me if you want. These are your screen paints we made. All these we're making these products. Again, I told you, I was making your product long before you were making it, so I know exactly how to do it. I gotta put these posts down. We'll put them on the website for you guys to check out. See right here, side by side. Here, two products. This is when I was in a shop working. We did it on a 200 lumen projector in a fully lit environment. It was able to match your product with no problem whatsoever. Basic gray screen paints, that's all it is. How many more tests did we run off your stuff? Good gracious, we beat your stuff on so many levels, it's not even funny. Let's see what else we got here. Another demonstration. We duplicated your paint again in this demonstration. That's another one. That got like for something, I don't know, 5,000 or whatever. Yeah. Your product's easy to make. But this is what I'm going to do for you. If any of your screen paints lose any of the demonstrations that we put them through, I'm going to reverse engineer. I'm going to make them better than what they are. I'm going to use that product like this right here. I'll reverse this. Matter of fact, I can do this tonight. I can make a better product of this right now tonight. And I can use this to blow out your original stuff easily. Make it much better. But I want a full container of your paint here before we do that one. Then we'll do a side-by-side demonstration. As a matter of fact, I can take this and I can put that black shifting technology into it. Let me give it the ability to see contrast levels, blow this stuff out of the water easily. But let's play with this downstairs since we have it here. Let's go back to looking at, from his demonstrations, like I said, he does them all in the dark. Let's go do some demonstrations in a well-lit environment. Like I said, Crow, you asked for it. I told you. I'm going to go back and do another demonstration on calling you a scammer because, man, you scammed, boy. I would have never thought that I would have saw that in the demonstration. I wasn't even looking for that. And when I saw the container, I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. He didn't even put that away at all? You didn't try at all to hide it? Nothing? Look, there's your screen paint right now. Washing out on my black screen. As we're talking upstairs, I'm washing your screen paint out right now in the dark. How's that feel? And guess what? Your Metallica mix is up there too. You claim to be your final screen paint is trash. And it's right here, Crow. Next to your product, right here, is Digital One Crystal Screen Paint from 7 years ago. Meet Crow's Metallica Mix 2.0. Yeah. When your product gets here, this is what's going to happen. When we finish all the tests, all the demonstration, in the end, I'm going to basically reinvent all your products, make them better, do tests live, blow your own product out online, and then give out the ingredients for free. Because we don't need it. We don't use it. You asked for it. We got it. So now we got the Metallica. Let's turn some lights on in here because I don't do the dark demonstration. It's driving me crazy. All right, we got our lights back on. People, oh, we're not even done yet. We're not done yet. We still got to do the white screen with the UV mix. Oh, no. We're just getting started. All right, so since color's not picking up, you want to go near contrast? Let's try contrast. LG 3D 4K demonstrations. I left my paper upstairs too. Wait, did we get the right one? Oh no, I got the one on the ceiling. Oh, I forgot. Remember, he said the screen paint comes too dark. The Phoenix, yeah, that's the Phoenix up there on 150 inch. Yeah, with the light in the middle of it right there. Yeah, and that screen's washing out over there, but it's right there. Okay, just want to make sure we got that covered up, Crow Boys. Sorry to laugh at you like that, but it is funny. Oh, by the way, and see all these certified screens? These are all the screens my screen has been tested against. But like I said, and we're going to do a match screen match. Now, a match screen match is that we're going to go back and redo all the phantom screen test demonstration, and Crow has to match them all live, including the contrast demonstration. Don't forget the contrast. Got to do that one too. You are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, go boys. The haters and naysayers, I don't matter if you hit the like button. You better hit the dislike button because this is going to get pretty bad for you right now. Let me see. Let's track down. Oh, UB Mix right there. I don't mind if you hit that dislike button because you're going to be really upset. Not only is your product a scam, and basically at the end of the day, it's bare silver screen and black paint. Excuse me, tee. But you just paid $107 for a screen paint that doesn't even work correctly. Look how that upstairs. Hey, Taco Kitty. Living in the city. Where's my phone? No, it does not. Let's try LG Cinema 3D.
Getting that from YouTube.
There we go, Crow. Same video you had in your demonstration. Let's see if we can dig it up. I think it might be this one. I'm not sure. So you compare it to a Phantom. Oh, I forgot. Final finale. We're going to take all your products, paint it on a 150-inch screen. I'm going to blow all your screen banks out in one hit. All of them. Starfield demonstration. So this is the Phantom technology. Again, one of the darkest screen paints we have developed. It has one of the most highest white levels on any black screen, passing its black on black demonstration on a projector of 1,000 lumens at 13 feet back. There's no gray screen that can match it. And it's going to wipe your product clean with no remorse, as it's doing right now, including the digital crystal screen paint on top of that. See, now I'm going to back my products up, but I can go in here and I can show you, defend my products and back them up 100%. Show you my screen sitting up on the ceiling with a nice lamp in the middle of it, showing all this light, not even faded or washing out, and then blow your product out at the same time on a screen that's darker than the one over top me. So your screen's washing out. It's not picking up the reds correctly. It's having that tannish look. It's bouncing across the screen. Oh, what happened? I wonder what happened there. I mean, I thought you would do good there, but nah, you didn't do too well there. Let's try another one. Let me see. Should we do this one?
Welcome to the world of LG Cinema 3D, the next generation 3D TV. LG Cinema 3D produces certified filter-free 3D images that are comfortable to the eyes. Conventional 3D uses electronic shutter glasses with left and right lenses opening and shutting at a high speed. This causes flicker, which can lead to headaches, dizziness, and eye fatigue.
Now it's a little too late right now because I still have some things to do, but tomorrow we're going to do the motorized projection screen in the dark, and we're going to put this against all your products also too that we have over here. And we're going to watch some demonstrations to see what demonstrations you were faking again.
With no flicker and no discomfort to your eyes. LG Cinema 3D also provides brighter and clearer 3D.
Let's go with, let me see. LG contrast demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now, from your demonstration, you displayed contrast, like your screen's supposed to pick up a black level, right? Okay, let's go with the easiest one here. Let's go with the OLED Jazz. This is the easiest one. It failed, 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 failed. Oh, this is going to go bad for you. You're not picking up anything at all, are you? Look at that. Look at the tan that's coming up in the screen. Fail, fail, fail. Mind you, this is Digital One Crystal screen paint next to your screen. So it's not doing any well good either. But then again, it's a 7-year-old product. We don't make it anymore because it's obsolete. And now you see why. Man, this is bad. Look at that. Now see where the screen's coming up in tan like that? That's because it can't register the contrast levels and it can't register color. And this is the easier one. The OLED fish is the nightmare because it's all black when it comes up. Failed again. Oh man. Oh, I feel sorry for your stuff. We got this stuff. Your stuff gets down here. Please tell me it's going to do a better job. Because this is really bad. Failed again. Contrast levels is not picking up anywhere on this thing. Then again, it is a Black Phantom though. See how that screen is picking up your colors, right? It's able to blend those colors, but you're just coming up tan because you're not picking up the contrast. And this is the reason why we gave the challenge on the Cinemax outside. This is why the demonstration was never done. This is why instead of doing the demonstration, he came at us with an attack. But the attack basically backfired and blew up in your face because every time you attack me, man, I'm going to show a little bit more about you that your customers don't know about. But that finding that paint underneath your table like that, I wasn't even looking for that to begin with. That just popped up out of nowhere. And like I said, anybody who's ever developed any form of gray screen paint automatically knows from the door that anytime you develop screen paint, you always make sure you get a gallon of the base because that's how much you're going to be making, and you only need a quart of the toner. That's it. So anyone who has that particular setup of cans in their basement somewhere and it's that same labeling, yeah, that they're making screen paint. All right, this is sad. We got to move on to something else because that was really, really sad. I thought you would do somewhat better in there. Let's check out art. Nah, forget it. We're going to blow that away out of the water. What's the point? Nah, whatever. You know what? Forget it. Let's just do this one. It's not going to make a difference anyway. Oh, man. Now you see why he's terrified, because he blew up the fact that his screens can do all this stuff that it can't do. And it's going to be exposed. As the months go on, we're going to be exposing your products. Oh, this is bad. It's not even coming up. We can honestly say Phoenix has destroyed your product, because pretty much has done it. So the problem, and mind you, we're using a 4,000 lumen projector. We're 4,000 lumen, running 720p with 4,000 lumens. It's not picking up too well. Let's see. Trying to find something that may be to help you out a little bit here. Oh, that's bad. See, this proves our theory this product doesn't work. Again, he had a simple demonstration to do. Take the screen outside. In the challenge we gave Crow, the challenge was he talks all his trash about a Cinemax point, contrast levels. You can't back up the product. He is the cancel king to keep in mind on top of that. But not only that, we gave him a simple challenge and he couldn't do it. All right, that didn't work out too well for you. Let's try this right here and see if this works. Oh, I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. You're not going to be able to pull that up either. All right, well, just let it play through. There's no point. What else we got here in this thing? This is not going to work for you at all. You're not going to be able to pick any of this up. Let's try Samsung 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
We're not going to do the OLED horse. You're not going to pass that. There's just no point in me doing that right now to you. That's going to be embarrassing. So let's move on to something else. Hopefully one of these may be to help you out. No, that's too much contrast. That's not going to work. That's definitely not going to work either. Good gracious. Oh, we'll do this one. It's a little lighter. It may help you out a little bit. I was wrong. Sorry about that. Well, that's not going to work. If you feel that I'm wrong on this demonstration, feel free to do the Starfield demonstration and improve your contrast levels. Till then, you don't have anything. I bet you $100 when we go back and check my eBay account. Crow's in there ranting his brains out right now, upset. Who cares? You can't even. Your paint doesn't work. It doesn't work. All right, so as I get my area tidied in here, tomorrow, or is it today, or maybe the next day, we may be requesting a cinema. Who knows? Who knows when? I'm going to keep you on your toes a bit. All right, that's not going to work because you're not pulling your colors up correctly. Let's try, let's do this one over here and see what happens. Mind, this is the same Metallica mix we have upstairs in the container that he claimed in his final demonstration that he was able to pull all these beautiful colors and these contrast levels and all this nonsense. He had the lights out to show the contrast, and we're at 4,000 lumens and he's not pulling anything up. So we got the personal mix, we got the Metallica mix, and over here we have the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint. Just to show you how they all blend together. If you want, we can put you a little closer to the screen if you want, so that way you can get a better view. There you go, you see it up close. Knock yourself out, enjoy. Let me see. Did we do Samsung? I think that was Samsung demonstration right there. We got all the screens matching. So you better hope that when we get all your products down here, we do that whole entire lineup, I'm going to see how many of your screens match. We're going to put some dummy screens in there just to let you know. We're not going to tell you which ones are which, but we're going to put some dummy screens in there so you can figure out which one's which. I'm going to have some fun with your Crow boys too. Some screens are going to be dummies, some are not going to. See if you can tell the difference on which one's his and which one's not his. I'm going to leave an open mic on that one. I guarantee you no one talks in that room. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. That's a lot of contrast right there, man. I don't think you're going to do well in there, but let's just do it anyway and see what happens. There you go. Oh, you didn't pull the title screen up, so that's the first red mark. Let's keep on going. Oh, this is not going to go well. I'm going to leave this one. I'm walking away from this one. Y'all figure it out. Hey, Taku, what's up? That is really, really bad. Let me bring this over a little bit. Will they withstand? Will they withstand? Let me get my orders ready for tomorrow. Yeah, that's not going well for you. All right, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. And we already see for the door, that's not gonna work for you. All right, so what we're gonna do is, the UV mix, I wanna do this separately. I don't wanna blend this into this. So what we're gonna do is with the UV mix, we're gonna do a demonstration tomorrow. I got a little bit more time in the day. We'll get it really early for this one because I want it to be dark. And we're gonna be doing the downstairs with the Phoenix, and we're gonna be doing the Phantom. So tomorrow, it is gonna be UV mix, white levels only, versus Phantom, versus Phoenix tomorrow. Live demonstration, so you can see that. And then soon, we may have, I'm not going to tell you which one, Crow, but I want to keep you on your toes. You may want to look out for any orders on the Cinemax, or maybe, let me think which one we may want next. Cinemax, Frankenstein. Frankenstein, UV mix. We should have a wheel. I'm going to make me a wheel we can spin. Whatever it lands on, that's what we order. Or maybe we might not order. I don't know. But like I said, your product is not, you can say you banned us. Yeah, we're unbannable. Buy whatever you want. I'm going to have your product down here, man, soon. And I have a nice little display for all your products. But until then, oh, look at the, wait a minute, wait. Where's the remote control? Where's the remote control? We can't skip that one. Look at the contrast on this. It's insane. Let's go back. Where's the remote control for this? Oh, we got to put you up here. You can't miss out on this. That's craziness. You can't miss out on this. Where did this demonstration come from? I don't remember ever seeing this contrast demonstration. That is really, really dark. Ah, I need my freaking remote control. Oh, I gotta see that again. Gotta see that again. That was really, really dark. Oh, I'm saving this. We're definitely doing this demonstration when your product gets here. Till then, we'll have some stuff we have now. Let's put you up close. I want y'all to see this up close. See, this is why I asked you today to do the challenge, the contrast demonstration, and you didn't do it. So since you didn't do it, your penalty all this week, I'm going to be doing demonstrations on contrast on the screen paints we have here. And we're going to go back and watch your old demonstrations of you showing up contrast levels on these screens that you know darn well your screen paints can't pull off. And we're going to redo those demonstrations again, but separate in a fully lit environment. And I will give you a 4,000 or 5,000 projector if you want. Just to show you that even at 5,000 lumens, your screen won't pull up. And I think probably near the end of the month, maybe or so forth, I'm going to pick up a 4K projector and I'm going to blow your screen out in 4K. Since you want to play that game too. We'll do something fun. We'll do it from 1,000 lumens. We'll level your screen. And then we'll bring it all the way up to 2,000, 32, 38. We'll bring it to 720p, 1080p, 4K. I'm going to level your screen on every single projector we can think of. 720p, 1080p, 4K. Then bring it back to 1,000 lumens. Bring it back to around 2,000 lumens, 3,000 lumens, 4,000 lumens, 5,000 lumens. And I'll even break out the big boy Chrissy, 7,500 lumens, and blow your screen out again. You asked for it. You got it. Gloves are off. I don't want any display any emails. If you're crying and whining about this, that, and the other, I will display your emails. Take it like a man. Deal with it. Gloves are off now, buddy. Let's see what else we got on this product that's claiming to do a contrast. I know the Personal Mix was claiming to do the OLED horse, but it ain't gonna pick that up. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, definitely got to do this one right here. I'm picking up a 4K for this one. Usually don't need them, but yeah, I'm gonna blow your screen out in 4K. Keep it up, I'll buy your P2 and I'll blow your freaking screen out with your own projector. You wanna play that game too. Oh, we asked for it. Did he not? Did he not ask for it? And then your screen like there is no tomorrow. That's not good, Crow. Your screen's doing real poor. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy your own projector. I'm going to blow out your own screen paint using your own projector in a fully lit environment. And if I'm gonna crush you, I might as well do it properly. You're not doing too good, man. That's bad. That's really bad. Now you see why he canceled his orders. Oh, keep in mind, same screen paint I told you from a year ago. He's the same screen paint said he canceled his orders on eBay and pulled down his listing to make sure that we couldn't get our hands on these paints right here. But we got them. We got them. Yeah, Phantom would destroy your screen, man. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to do the Phantom in Phoenix. We're going to do the Phantom up here. We're going to level your screen up here. Then I'm going to take you downstairs, and I'm going to blow out your UV Mix and your rest of your products on the Phoenix, on the motorized screen. Then I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to blow you out on the 35-inch Phoenix we got outside, and then do you again over on the freaking Phantom screen outside. When I do a demonstration against somebody, I'm very thorough. I make sure when I get done with you, there's nothing left, which I'm doing right now. I proved you to be a scammer, and actually seeing that the paint at the, oh, I still can't believe I saw that. Unbelievable. And this is what your final, that was your final demonstration on your product? That's your product right there? That's the final demonstration you did? The one I'm actually leveling your screen right now on this? You got to be kidding me. That was your final product? We need to do more testing. Well, let's see how it works on our screen paint called Final. Are they adding in 3 commercials now? Or freaking whatchamacallit? Yeah, whatever. Make their money. Oh, I can't wait till the Cinemax gets here. I cannot wait. I'm going to do a special screen for you. A special screen. One half of it, your product. The other half with Phantom technology. And it's going to be beautiful, man. I cannot wait. Crows, contrast demonstrations on personal mix.
Getting that from YouTube.
Crows personal mix versus Crows UV mix. You know what? That's something else too. I'm gonna use your own demonstrations. I'm gonna blow out your product with your own product, doing your demonstrations on your demonstrations. That's for the blind vendor, isn't it? But yeah, we could do that on this technology. It's fun when you, oh, yes. This is a contrast demonstration you have right here. I hope it's not. But let's play this one right here. Now this is Crow's personal mix. We have it right there. That's his product right there. This is the demonstration he did, a Crow's upgrade personal mix versus high quality screen. Let's click on that one.
What is up, guys? This is Crow.
Oh, I forgot. We don't do the whole voice thing. Let me turn down my machine. Ooh, boy. This is going to be fun, Crow. Can't wait to get your stuff over here. No cancel orders on this one, man. Can't cancel orders. Oh, and for those of you that are wondering, well, man, you're using a high-end projector, man. Your settings have got to be through the roof. Your brightness has got to be crazy through the roof. Man, you got to be having your settings all the way up, man. All the way up. All the way up. No, my projector sits in factory settings in eco mode. There you go. There you go. The entire time we were in zero. Everything in factory settings. I tell you, we don't require that. You know, screens do all the work. You have to do all that. Let's bring my volume down some. Oops. This way. This way. There we go. I can just mute if I want. All right. Let's have a look at this. It's supposed to be his product. Let's skip all this crap. Why are you so close to the freaking screen? Back away from the screen, for goodness sakes. There we go. So right now, I'm washing out your own product on your own video. I'm using your video demonstration to wash out your own product. Why using your own product, which is the same screen paint that you're using in the demonstration? Now, I told you, anytime they show you the screen, they always show you those bright colors and a fully lit environment. But the minute you get over the contrast levels, lights out, boys and girls. Get your night lights, because it's going to be a dark one. We're having fun in this video. Look at that. That's how badly I'm going to wreck your product. I'm using your own product. The same video you're displaying right now, I'm washing out your own screen with your own screen paint product. Actually, two of them. Getting any contrast in here and darken this environment up, boy. Yeah, all bright demonstrations. Where's the contrast levels? Oh, man. Any contrast levels in here, really? Your environment is so dark, it's literally making your screen paint wash out on my end. That's how dark your environment is right now. That's how dark your environment is right now. You're making your screen wash out on my screen. Oh boy. Now see, when he showed the fireworks, if you notice, he was too close on his screen. How come you didn't back that up and just show the whole screen? Now watch this. When the fireworks comes on, why are you so close to your screen? You need to back up from your screen. You're too close. That's the problem I have there. You should never be sitting that close to your screen if you have to show the difference. Never be sitting that close to your screen. You're supposed to be at a distance. Where I'm at right now, that's where you're supposed to be at. And your screen is literally washing out on your own video. I know we're way over time on this, but man, I can't stop. This is funny as I don't know what. We got to do a demonstration on this one alone by itself. That's another demonstration we do. We're going to do your demonstrations with your own products, matching your own products. That is bad, Crow. That is bad. You got anything else on here? I don't know why you're so close to the screen. Back your freaking camera up, for goodness sakes. Look at this. Why are you that close to the screen? You need to be back here so I can see it from back here. Can't make out Jack if he's that close to the screen. All right, let's go for another video. Good gracious, man. It's literally that close to the screen. Let me see. Anything on any contrast demonstrations on the screen? Crows Infinity Mix versus Crows Metallica Mix 2.0. And we got another dark one here. Crows Personal Infinity. Now it's a Crows Personal Infinity. All right, let's go pop over here. And the dark, another dark demonstration. You should make something called Vampire Paint 3.0. Just designed for you to be in the dark all day. That's what it's for. Put it in a red can, put a cartoon vampire on the side of it. It'll be a hit. That's bad. Anything else besides some bright colors on here? Any contrast? What we got on here? So let me get this straight. This is your own screen paint right here, washing out on your own video of your own screen paint. You're not even picking up the reds correctly. So this is where his screen paint right here. This is the reds on his screen. This is the reds on his actual screen right here. This is the Metallica Mix 2.0. Look how faded it comes up on his own video. And again, demonstration in the dark. Why are you always in the dark with these demonstrations? You got any contrast demonstrations in this video at all? Any? I'm not pulling anything up. Nothing but bright levels only. No contrast at all. And you're comparing your stuff to us? Oh, I know this demonstration. Sony 4K demonstration. Yeah, I told you, in all the demonstrations, same thing. Nothing but color. No contrast at all. I know the demonstration correctly. Let's see if you pick up the same thing. All right, black technology. Nope. All right, so we got to get tomorrow morning. We still have to do the UV mix outside. We got a couple of demonstrations we're going to have to do. Oh, it's only 12. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's only 10:22. Really? That's it? Oh, I got plenty of time to play. I'm thinking like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. He didn't skip the contrast demonstration. Right here, there's supposed to be a contrast demonstration that pulls up. He skipped it. That's what he skipped. How about someone for that one for you? Oh. You know this is not gonna work. You're done with that. Real quick. Depends on how much I gotta do tomorrow. But I'm gonna get this set up. Skyworth food demonstration. Hey, buddy. You go in. Okay. Crows UV mix. That's your UV mix right there. That's how that comes up. Versus a white screen. Let's pause it for a minute. Let's go back to those pretty skin tones. Right here again. Oops, they took over stuff. Personal mix here. Here's the product right there. So we have your light gray screen paints, and we have your dark gray screen paint all on a white screen. See how your product comes up, how it sees white levels. That gray and black screen paint mix, it doesn't work too well. This is how you size it to a white screen. Let's go back to the UV. I'm going to do something really fun. I get to pull my screen off and show my screen what it looks like once I remove it, like we did outside. That thing was freaking cool to do. So how dark your screen paint's coming up. We'll pause it right there. I want you to see how dark he comes up. This is your product, Crow. That's your UV mix. That's where we want to start a campaign tomorrow on outdoor projection screens. Do not use the UV mix on your white projection screen because it will destroy it. That's the UV mix right there on a white screen. And we're using a screen that you can get over on Amazon. This is a 2.0 white screen, about $40 for 150 inches. This is what happens if you put the UV mix on it. This is how dark and dirty it will turn it. Now, let's back up here for a minute. All right. That's a phantom technology. Notice no dirty black image in the middle of your screen because the UV mix can't see a white level. That's why. That's why it's not worth your time on painting that on your screen because you would destroy it. And we're going to be doing a lot of these demonstrations tomorrow. Now, once we get enough of the UV mix down here, we're going to do a half and half screen. We're going to half and half that's going to go against the Phoenix, and a half and half that's going to go against the Phantom. We will be pulling contrast levels and white levels also. These will be all done live on display. But that's to show you right there at the end of the day. That's what you're getting from a UV. Oh, I'm sorry. Now mind you, as I said before, the Phantom is much darker than our Phoenix. This is one of the screens he said that was turning our screen dark. And this is the other one, which is the acoustic with the whopping 230, actually 0.9. And that right there would be our, we tested this already before, but that is the Elite Screens, sorry about that. That's Elite Screens Cinema Gray, which is a light gray screen. There you go. And that's against Phantom technology. Oh, move my sound back. Sorry about that. My brightness on my projector is at 0%. See, Crow? I can come on here and do this all day. That's how we test our screens, because our screens are tested. So I can take the Cinema Gray, which is the light gray screen, and I can take a 0.9 and put it against my technology, and this being the blackest screen that we have. You would think would have the lowest white levels, right? But it actually has the higher. Actually, the levels on this are actually higher than the Phoenix, because it has heightener technology in it, something that your UV Mix doesn't have. Now, if we take the same demonstration here, take these off, real quick. Put our white screen back up. There's some clamps, so leave them over there. Not sure. Oh, wait, I need to pause it there. There we go. Pause on the quick at 80. Let me go and grab me another clamp. Let's, oh, here it is, right here. Must be a clamp somewhere weird. So we're going to cover this up. Well, I'm going to do this for a minute. Hold on for a minute. I want to see this from here because I can't see this from here for a minute. Ta-da! 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 See, Crow, you can't do that. I can do that. Ta-da! White screen, black screen. White screen, black screen. White screen, black screen. Can't do that. Your technology doesn't work that way. Oh, I gotta do that on Facebook. I gotta do that one on Facebook. Crows Metallica Mix. I mean, Crows UV Mix. Ta-da! There you go. Oh, we're gonna do a demonstration on the zipper alone. I'll be back in for another one. All right, hold on for a minute. I'm gonna be out of here real quick. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstrations. Again, before, be careful of scammers. Be careful of people that do fake demonstrations, who cut quarters and do cancellations. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time, and God bless.